9 o'clock. It's that time. It's live.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yay.
Stan. Take it away.
Yay, yay. Y'all know what time it is. We live over here. RWO show. We got
Oh,
Ken.
live.
We got Nick. We got Jay. And we got Ro.
What's
Y'all know
Some
going
what
other
on?
time it
people might be.
is.
Some other people might be coming in. But I want to go through and shout out the chat. I'm going to skip everyone that's on the panel because there's a lot of conversation between you
Yeah,
guys and that.
skip me, bro.
But Jess, Denmark, Jess, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Special
What's up,
Python
Jess?
Justin, you got the link. Come on up if
Justin,
you
where
want.
you at, boy?
What's going on,
Where you
Justin?
at, boy?
Morbids, what's up, dude?
What's up,
Thanks for
Morbid?
coming in. Rudy, I don't know if you guys know Moon Over Miami, but Rudy, he's a pretty good supporter.
yeah.
I like Rudy.
Hey,
He's good dude.
Rudy be tracking down those tarantulas now.
What up, Paul? Large
Oh,
Marge.
what's good? Paul.
Holy. Bosa. What up, dude? How's
My
it
brother,
going?
Kike.
I seen Bosa like in 5 chats today.
Yeah, right. What up, Gage? Clown scientist.
Gage. Kike got a
I
twin.
wouldn't mind talking to him one day.
Buddy
I wouldn't mind
Bibbs.
having Gage up.
What up, dude? Thanks for coming in. Luke. What up, Luke?
Little brother Luke.
What up, Luke?
The Don G.
Oh, yeah.
What up, dude?
Don
Got
Dada.
Nizzle.
John Paul. What up, John? We got DJ Wraith. What's up, DJ Wraith? How's it going?
DJ in the house.
I was just hanging out, listening to this music a little earlier, trying to support some of the little people in the community. I need some watch hour, guys. I'm like a little over 500 hours away from getting the first step of monetization. So if anyone out there wants to help me out, it'd be appreciated. There they are. What up, guys?
Hey.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, bro?
Not much, not much. What's up, RL?
Not much, man.
Nick? That Jay?
What it do?
Jay?
Hey.
Stan, what's up, man? What's up? What's up, Ken?
What's good, my brother?
So, kind of topic I want to talk about tonight is how clean should we keep our tubs? See, I was cleaning mine every week with chlorhexin, taking them out, cleaning them, totally scrubbing my tubs, like every week. And I told this to my mentor, and he looked at me all slant-eyed, like, why are you doing that? He's like, these things live in dirt holes, rolling crap all day. You know what I mean? Like, I feel if you sooner or later, you're going to get prone to get RIs or something. Your six are going to get snake because you're trying to create a sterile environment. And these aren't sterile animals.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm backing mine off to every other week. How do you guys, what's everyone do? Go ahead, Nick, start it off.
Oh, I'll start it? Okay, awesome.
Well, just go around, Nick.
Yeah,
Nick,
okay, for instance, I'll hit on like being sterile for first, I did paper towels, and it was very sterile. Let me tell you, I had to clean it every day. Clean it. So then I went back to dirt or, substrate, not dirt, cocoa husk and shit. But I like that better because I spot clean it. But I mean, if it's messy, yeah, clean it. But if it's like, if you're breeding and you leave a urate or something, I always get pooped regardless. But I mean, if I see a little urate and no poop, I don't grab it. Because I mean, fuck, if I'm just checking snakes, I'm not going to grab it right then, but it's obviously not nasty or I would clean it, but it does help with breeding.
MK, what up, Mike?
You get that. And I'll even leave sheds in there with the females, and then I'll take sheds from males out and stick them in there. I mean, there's all kind of shit in them female tubs during breeding season just to stimulate them. But yeah, that male will smell that damn urate or remnants of some poop or something or from an old male, and then it'll help it breed. But I mean, on the off season, I mean, if you see it, grab it, but you don't have to take everything out, clean everything to the max like you were doing, I guess. Were you doing that with substrate?
Yeah, I was cleaning everything out, dumping everything, cleaning it every week.
You was changing the substrate too.
But I only use aspen chips. I wasn't using the cocoa husk. If I had cocoa
I was
husk,
gonna say because it would be pricey, yeah. But
yeah.
that's another reason, I don't do it, and I'm sure a lot of people don't do it, but mainly for breeding is why I don't do it. But if it's the off season, I'm cleaning it. My males always stay clean, and the babies always stay clean, but I have to check every single day. I don't think people understand that.
What's up,
When you
Tim?
have this many animals, you are literally doing it every day.
Right.
So, I try to keep it as clean as possible, without being nasty. I don't want to be nasty, but like if there's shit smeared all over the water bowl or all over the side of the tub, yeah, I'm
What up,
gonna clean
Dave?
that off. And
Center.
I'm not gonna empty all the substrate
What's up,
out and
Dave?
like chlorhexidine everything. I'm just gonna wipe it out and clean it with a paper towel and a water, probably. But yeah, I don't sweat the small stuff.
Right.
All right. So Jay, how do you handle your cleaning? What do you do?
I spot clean every day, but I don't pull everything out. I'll pull shits out, sheds out. I change water like every 3 days. But now that I got males paired up, I do a little bit less on those because I kind of want that smell in there.
Now, when just to add to that, now when you pair, I've heard people taking their water bowls out and not leaving any water in there. Do you leave water in or do you take it out?
No, I leave it in there.
But you got the deli cup things, right?
Yeah.
See, you all got the nice well, some of y'all got the nice deli cup things so where they don't knock it over. That's my biggest issue is I got some snakes that like to knock their water over. So that makes me have to clean it every, there's some snakes I have to clean every other day because they're just on paper.
Ken,
So take the paper out.
I have a fix for that, Ken.
I tried zip tying the things down to it. I've tried
No,
the
3M,
Gorilla Glue.
3M Velcro. 3M Velcro. It's like white. The shit's like it locks. Like put it. I have it in.
you can also use 4-inch PVC. Get the 8-ounce deli cups and glue the PVC 4-inch pipe to the tub, and then slide your deli cup inside it.
Oh, that's smart as hell.
Actually, I've seen people do that. Pretty smart. Seen some TikToks and YouTube videos of people.
That's some redneck shit right there, boy.
Hey,
Justin,
you got the same tub for 1/8 of the price.
right?
I know. Hey,
Justin
you ain't telling me
Alexandra, touch
nothing.
base on how you clean.
I ain't
And
got
I
no
want to touch
fancy
base on what
shit.
Stan said.
We clean what? I mean, we clean all the time.
Almost
We
every
probably
day.
clean
Yeah,
too
spot
much.
cleans, yeah.
We at least spot clean. Yeah, pretty much every day we check them. But clean. I mean, I would say maybe once a week we really deep clean everything.
That's
but,
changing waters and all
yeah,
that.
changing waters and all that about once a week.
But for sure,
See, I was told that's excessive. You don't need to do it
I
once
was
a week.
gonna say you're changing substrate once a week.
We kind of get like if there's a spot in the substrate that needs to be clean, like I'll take
I'll just take a big clump.
Yeah, but just
Okay,
keep
yeah. Okay.
I do the same thing with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I meant when I said grab it. I don't change substrate, but maybe once every shit. I hate to say it because people are gonna be like, "You're wrong," but I do it like 3 months. Maybe, I mean, unless it's really, really bad. But
I'll get in with it too.
Usually have diarrhea or nothing, so it don't really get that nasty. I don't know.
Some of them are cleaner than others. Some you open the paper, they're like in the bowl, it's soaking wet, and some of them it's like just like last time. It's like so it depends on the snake too.
Yeah, in this room we have to walk by the room pretty regularly. So if we walk by this room and it smells, we're coming in here ripping open doors.
Yeah, because that's another ball in here too. That it's like if things need to be cleaned.
Oh yeah, you smell it.
Just walking in. Yep.
Right.
To go back on what Stan said, that was my actual first thought of how to get the bowls to stick in the bottom was hot glue with a hot glue gun. And I don't know if it's the type of bowl that I was using over the PVC, but them snakes just popped that shit right up like it was nothing.
Well,
Worked
you
for a
gotta-
day, yet the next day I went in and
So this is why you got to take sandpaper and scuff up the bottom of the tub so it gives it a
That's what
rough
I didn't
surface
do.
or it won't hold.
all right, that's what I
Otherwise, it
didn't do.
won't hold.
What's up, Dragos?
Give it
How's it
some-
going, dude?
I made a water system and the valve on the top of the container kept leaking. So I took it out, got plastic PVC bond, put it on there, and it leaked. And I was like, you dumbass. You didn't sand it. So I took it back apart, sanded it, put it back together, epoxied it back together. Dude, that thing today still don't leak, hard as a rock.
Is that a dog dish?
Mhm.
What up, Justin?
It's my female's pink dinosaur dishes. I would
Justin.
say just get a really low profile bowl. That's what I do.
True.
That
So,
works
Ron, what do
too.
you do for
Knock 'em
cleaning?
over, but-
Well, I start off my days 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock.
You're an army guy, so you're up way earlier than everyone.
Yeah. So I walk
I get
in,
up.
check on all the snakes, you know what I'm saying? See if anybody shitted in they tubs or whatnot. Then I make a mental note, oh, I need to clean that. But other than that, I change water out every 2 days. I spot clean every 2 days because, you know, they ball pythons. They don't really like to be messed with. Substrate, I change every maybe 2 weeks and a half. That's just because, you know, it is dry here. So
Right.
the substrate get dry and all that stuff. I use cocoa husk. Yeah,
So you just spot clean.
Yeah, I'm down here in Louisiana, so it's very high. I mean, hot and dry.
How often do you change your cocoa husk out totally? Like, do you empty it and then put new in?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. About every 2.5 weeks, I empty the whole thing out, just because it's so hot. And, you know.
Do you have any humidity problems in Louisiana? Do you always have to mist a lot, or what?
Yeah. I miss every day.
Where are you at Fort Polk?
Yeah, I'm at Fort Polk.
Dave from Synergy Morse likes his snakes kissable. Now that's why we brought this up, Dave, because I don't know if you was here when we first started talking about this, but my mentor, Chris from CR Reptiles, I told him my process about cleaning, and I said I do it once a week. I empty everything out, and he was like, well, that's a little much. You might be trying to create this sterile environment, and you don't really want to create a sterile environment. These snakes aren't sterile in the wild, you know.
Right.
That might be why some of my females aren't going, is what he was getting to. But
Well, like I
Is that
said,
your females or
don't
your
take
males,
that. Yeah.
all right, Stan, how do you handle yours?
I don't never do it. No, I'm just
Never.
kidding.
They
Nah,
just land
I
the shit
spot
all day.
clean, you know.
Mhm.
But when we do change all of our substrates, I'm kind of big on wanting to give the snake
That's
a bath
interesting.
and
Right.
clean them off. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I mean, if they're in a tub and they've already went to the bathroom, crawled through it, how many times do we know? I don't know. But I like to wash them off. Not that I clean them, like give them a bath, but I soak them for the time that it's taken me to clean the substrate, clean out the tub, change their water. Then I clean them off, put them back in their tub. So, I mean, you know, as needed, if the substrate to me is looking kind of crappy, it's time for it to go,
Mhm.
which
So
is
you go
usually
off
every
the
couple of
look,
weeks.
basically.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good
I mean,
point.
I've tried several different kinds of substrate too. I've tried the chipper, I've tried Vita Grow, I've tried forest bedding, I've tried cypress mulch.
Mhm.
So I've tried a few different ones, and I'm not going to knock any. Some I like, some I really dislike.
Right.
Vita
I
Grow
use,
personally is probably, for the price of what I was getting it for, was probably one of the best. And believe it or not, I was getting it at Home Depot, but I think they caught on, and now the price of that is the same price as a block of chipper, or not chipper, Reptichip.
Right. You all see what Wiz said?
Yeah.
Spot clean daily, full clean every shed. I mean, that's That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Do what you think. Everybody just do what you think's best for your animal. You know what I'm saying? You
I
can
mean,
never
if
be
you-
too
if you-
clean. I mean,
Right.
I don't think
Yeah.
being too clean is gonna
What a
hurt
ball
it.
labs.
No,
Right.
I don't think.
I don't
being
want
too-
people to think, we're talking about leaving it
And-
filthy. We're not. If we change
Hey,
the water
Ro.
regularly, and
Yeah.
you make sure it's
Have
not
you ever
disgusting.
thought about trying to use a fogger in your room to keep up your humidity?
Yeah. When I first started, I had a humidifier, but I think I
But a
might.
humidifier is also going to put off heat in your room as well.
Yeah. So I think I might need a fogger. It's going all right now. So now I'm learning. It's a whole science between all of this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
process, and you got to learn what works best for you.
That's why I said, yeah, whatever works for you.
Yeah.
You guys, I don't know if you or I know a lot. All of you basically are on Instagram, but Ball Labs has a new logo coming
What's
out.
up,
Did you
Ball
guys
Labs?
see that?
Oh yeah. Hey, that's nice.
That's fire. I like his new logo.
Yeah. I seen it in Instagram group chat.
Which group chat was that? Or was that V unit?
The FN8.
Okay, yep. I gotta get on that one today. There's so many
F&A
other.
fan,
You got to
boy.
clean up the finger paint. You got to clean up the finger paint. Listen to Wiz. That's right. Think about it like this: if your kid is in there playing in their shit, rubbing it all over their face, are you just gonna go in there and wipe it off? No, you're probably gonna clean it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just think about it like that, and you'll never go wrong.
Mhm.
Like you said,
Here's a good question. If your snakes do get the shits, do you believe it's because the rodents you're feeding them is not eating a healthy diet?
Mm.
I think it has to do with humidity, but I don't really have that happen that often.
I don't know. My damn Berm, he be shitting a lot. He shit like human shit. I'm like, damn.
Oh yeah, berm. Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You might as well have a German Shepherd in there.
Right.
I don't even shit as much as a Burmese python does.
What do you feed in your berm?
Oh, I feed my Berm rats.
Right.
Oh,
Now,
wait,
don't-
wait till you get up to like 10, 15-pound rabbits.
Oh,
And pigs.
okay.
Pigs smell great when they come out the other end.
Yeah.
Now, don't ever feed any of your animals hairless rats, because then you're going to have diarrhea. I'm a firm believer in that. If you go hairless, you're going to have runny poo.
I don't know.
I will say when I feed quail, I see a difference. I think my snakes have better, poops and shit when they eat like birds, like quail or
Wiz
chicks.
knows.
But
Hairless
I
rats
can't like
equals
eat
chocolate
them all
sauce
the
poop.
time. That, but
Absolutely.
Let them know, Wiz. Let them know, Wiz.
that's
Don't
fucking
do hairless
nasty.
rats unless you
That's
want to
disgusting.
clean constantly.
He's
Like I don't know about you guys, but like when I first got these things, I put my gloves on and I kind of inspected snake poop to see what was in it. And it's a bunch of hair. The hair holds everything together.
Mm-hmm.
So when you take that hair off, it ain't holding nothing together. It's all loose. I did it one time. I got a hairless rat once, and never again will I ever do hairless. Let's just say that. Never, ever,
It's runny, huh?
ever do hairless rat.
Can only you be playing with some shit.
I play with this shit. Why not?
All ball pythons.
Golly.
What's
I
that?
believe most animals are like that if you take a gander at it.
Oh
you
yeah, I
see a
mean, if
lot
I
of
feed my
fiber in it.
dog fucking pasta, he's gonna squirt all over the place, man. But I don't know, I think it's all about
Well,
like
first you
said,
got to
Sam,
give them
what
the
you're-
pasta and then give them a little bit of bread in the end. That's all.
All right, yeah.
Right.
I'm guessing
That's a
that's
lot of
too,
carbohydrate.
Alexandra. Someone's telling you to smile. Don't look so serious.
Who, me?
No, that was for Alexandra from Jess, Denmark, I think. It says Alex. I don't know any other Alexes in here. Anyone else go by Alex in here?
She's always smiling.
So when she writes down notes, she's all focused.
Yeah.
This
I'll
shit looks
smile
like
when
a
I write
computer
now.
focused
Yeah.
and stuff.
This is my
All
smile.
right, Justin, where's the Tito's? I know it's over there.
Jay said that's
This
his
is my
smile
smile.
right there.
Prime.
What y'all on energy drinks?
I'm supporting that.
Oh,
J.
you
Paul.
priming tonight? You
See, I don't
priming,
like
huh?
that prime shit. And that stuff tastes weird to me. I don't know. It tastes like aspartame, sucralose, or something. I don't like it.
quit drinking energy drinks like a year ago.
I mess with his energy drinks. The Gatorade ones I don't mess with. Like the Prime energy drinks aren't bad, but the other ones I won't mess with.
That's a Scorpio glare.
I totally cut them out because I was drinking like 3 or 4. It got to the point where I was drinking an energy drink on my nightstand laying down. I'd be drinking a fucking Monster laying down in the bed. And then it was like, yeah, my chest is hurting.
Have a Monster with your
I'm not fucking 20 anymore. Let me put the energy drinks on the shelf. And I ain't drank one. I think I had 1 Red Bull last year when I drove to Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, who's talking about Scorpio? Who just said something about Scorpio?
Jess from Denmark basically said Scorpio glare, and then Don laughed about it.
What's the Scorpio glare?
I guess it's a look.
No, it's all about Libra. It's Libra season right now.
Damn.
So we talking about Libra.
Scorpio season is on the horizon, though.
Yes,
I want to ask Dustin about the logo. What made you do the bottle? I was just curious. I think it's cool as shit, but I was just wondering, like, why?
I'm also a pressure washer, so I clean a lot of windows. So I spray bottles a lot cleaning windows. And then when I come home, when I first started this, I would mix my snake with spray bottles every day. So I was used to using a spray bottle damn near every day in my life. So I was like, all right, let's integrate this somehow. And hence Pressure Pythons, I own a pressure washing company, so Pressure Pythons.
I also have an unhealthy obsession with good humidity and like a full perfect shed.
What up, Devin?
It's unhealthy. So, I mean, it was perfect.
Devin's up in there?
Oh,
yeah.
I just noticed what it was like 2 days ago. I was because on YouTube I can only see it like this big.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck is that? And it was a damn spray bottle. I was like, that's pretty damn original. I mean, I've never seen a logo like that. That's fucking badass, you know?
And that's always a question in the snake community. Like, do you miss your ball pythons or don't? I miss my ball pythons maybe 2 times a day, maybe 1 time a day, because I want to make sure they drink.
Get it, Eric.
I want to make sure that they cool down and all that good stuff.
I'm glad he keeps saying pythons at the end of that.
Hey, Eric, are you out of hospital yet? Just wondering.
Yeah, I did pythons just in case I mess with some other type of pythons down the road. So I also
I named mine Reptiles just because I know I'm going to get into something else sooner or later. So I gave myself a lot of room.
Correct.
I don't really got to spray mine that much. I live in Alabama and our humidity's like ridiculous. So, I mean, as long as I don't have the heater going in the winter, well, if I have winter time, I have to spray like once every 2 days. But when I spray, I fucking soak the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's wet. And like it rained or something.
I got oil heat in the wintertime. I definitely got to spray daily because it just it takes all the humidity out of it. Like all of it.
Well, your air conditioner,
your house is drier than dry.
Conditioner is basically your air conditioner is a big ass dehumidifier that blows cold
air. Best of luck to you, Eric. I hope everything goes well.
What I
That's
do
what it does.
To trap like humidity in a room as well, I take like a pool noodle and I cut it in half, and then I just stuff it under the door sill, and they just hold the heat and humidity in.
Do you use substrate?
Yeah, I do.
You have to miss it that much, like twice a day?
No, just to make sure they drink, because I just want to make sure my,
Now, Nick, Louisiana is a whole different world than Louisiana, Nick.
Yeah, I guess.
And you walk outside in the morning and it's about like 90 degrees already.
Oh shit, I know. Shit, we just got over 100 degrees. You live in the South. It was like that everywhere in the South. Shit.
Right.
It was 85 in the house with the air running.
But Wiz, I guess he was talking about his name. Like he was surprised that nobody took Wiz Constrictors. Well, when I started this LMK reptile thing, like I named it after my daughters, Lexus, Mercedes, and Kira. And it was probably about a year into this, I seen it was LMK, not reptiles, but I think pythons. And me and the lady started talking, and she actually named her company LMK after her and her 2 kids. And I was like, that's pretty freaking crazy. We both did it, and not saying let me know it was after our kids. So I was like, yours is pythons, mine is reptiles. I don't mind, if you're around with a similar name as me. So we came to an agreement. It was pretty cool, but I just thought it was an awesome story because we both used our kids' names and come up with LMK.
I thought it was let me know.
Yeah, everyone does. Man, what up, dude?
This whole time, I thought.
Because it's the Let Me Know show, goddammit.
Yeah, well,
So
that's
time
y'all
like,
gotta let me know what's
reptiles,
going on, but that don't mean LMK stands for let me know. That's just the whole
clever.
That's the
clever.
whole thing of it,
That's like
when I was
He's got everybody thinking. He's got everybody thinking is what it is.
when I was thinking of a name for my Tuesday show, it was just like, I was going through everything, and then it just like a light bulb went off in my head. The Let Me Know show. What the fuck? Why didn't I think of that like fucking an hour ago? It's just that simple.
So what's y'all guys' diet when y'all feed y'all pythons? Well, your snake.
I'm on strictly rats. That's Norwegians. I don't use AFFs. I got a damn good breeder, and it's damn cheap, and my snakes grow on them. I don't know what else to say. I love it.
Cool.
Frozen thawed chicks, quail, rats,
Nick goes
mice.
crazy.
Pretty much anything that they can eat healthily. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing like a pig or nothing, because I don't keep fucking giant animals. But I mean, yeah, like any kind of little bird. I haven't fed guinea pigs. I want to, but they're kind of pricey, and you don't get as many of them. So, but yeah, for sure, rats. And then like my hatchlings, they only eat, like when they come out of the egg, of course, 9.9% are only going to eat live. So they're just going to eat rats or mice until they get on frozen
Hey.
And he just eat, live. I'm trying to switch him to frozen thaw. Everybody eat frozen thaw except for 2 of them.
That's awesome. I like my rat snake. I got a leucistic albino Texas rat. And I want to get him. I want to get some little quail eggs and see if he'll actually eat them and pop the shell and spit the shell out. Because they'll do that. A lot of colubrids will eat eggs, but nobody really gives them to them. So I don't know. I like to keep it very varied. Like I like all different kinds of stuff. I think that's awesome.
Hey, RO, you said you could. You wake up at like 4:30. If you try to like early, like that time when they're more active, and maybe like that little hunting time, because I can say I had a couple that went.
What up, Chris? BNF.
Late at night, and then they're more
Chris.
active.
Matter of fact, no, I never tried that. I probably
it does work.
I
can vouch for that, Justin. I definitely can vouch for that shit. That shit works.
Because the latest I feed is like maybe 1:30.
Oh no, hit like 2:30, 3 o'clock, bro.
Yeah.
And keep the lights off. Keep the lights off in the room. Keep it as dark as possible, man.
See if you'll hit it.
What do you got? One that won't eat, Ro?
Oh no, everybody eat.
Oh, all right. I got one male that don't like to eat unless he's got a hide in there. You got to put a hide in there, or he won't eat. You take the hide out.
I got one.
And as long as that hide is out, he will not eat. You put the hide back in, he'll start eating. It's good, Elias. Jay, what are you working on up there?
Huh?
Me?
I'm confused. Jay, what do you feed?
Frozen thawed rats. I do have one that's on mice, but I'm trying to switch him over.
Right.
It's hard, isn't it? It's hard when you got one like our female that I just got to breed. I've had her for years. And she's just the size because all she would eat was mice. And I had to trick her and fucking spend hours working on that snake to get her to eat rats, man. I hate when they're stuck on mice.
I have a 7 or 8 cubic foot chest freezer. It's filled to the top with rats. I had to make a special order just to get mice for this guy.
Damn.
Heck yeah.
And
I'll put
What
my PO
project
box
you
down
working
below
on,
if you
Jay?
run out of room in that freezer.
man,
I heard half that, Stan. But who was you talking to? Yes, and what project you working on? But who'd you ask? I didn't hear the name.
Jay. I was talking to
Oh.
Jay.
All right.
Mostly clown stuff. Got some
Nice.
desert ghost stuff going, desert ghost hypo stuff going.
damn.
That's just what's locked up
What
now.
up, dude? Fishing frustrations,
Oh, yeah.
USDK.
Heck yeah.
Jay,
I
you
do-
got
I
that
do
heat
have,
over there. You just being real quiet about it.
I do have a lot of cryptic stuff from the Amur line, but that's
Nice.
still growing up over there. Some Ultramel stuff growing up.
That's what
You
I'm
got some
Oh, yeah.
cryptic available?
Not available now. Hopefully in 2 years when those females get up to size and age.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
But they're both from the Amur line.
Mhm. Yeah,
I do think the mirror line is a little bit more wonkier, if that makes sense. It just looks a little bit crazy of a pattern. I do like it a little bit more.
They're from Marco Van Huren.
right when it's Team Cryptic, yeah. Oh, Krypton.
I do have a Krypton.
That's
I have
it.
a super pastel leopard Krypton.
Super pastel.
Heck yeah.
What do you guys feed, Pressure? What do you feed?
We do
Half
yeah.
over half frozen thawed, and then the rest ASF live. And I have Blacklist Exotics. It's like literally like 2-minute drive from my house. He breeds a bunch of ASF.
What up, Will? Will?
What's
going on, Will?
Will?
It's always nice. Always nice.
I can't wait till my rat breeder get back because they had a fire or whatnot. It was a whole bunch of fires down here, so they've been out for maybe a month or two of rats. So I had to drive to Baton Rouge, 3.5 hours away.
Hip Soccer's got some nice cryptic.
Jeez, that's a ride too.
But I went to a little expo too, so
There you go.
I made it work. This weekend,
Dude, if most of
and
yours are on frozen thawed, you need to watch them get them damn codes off the internet and order them bitches, dude.
yeah,
I get a shit ton with them codes for $200, a little over $200, and it lasts me a while. I don't know.
Wiz, I'm looking for cryptic.
Cryptic.
Yeah.
Not
But,
the
Stan,
on,
what about
the
you?
it.
What do you feed, Stan?
I'm going to
Goldfish, minnows. Nah.
He got me to smile. You saw that?
ASFs, Norwegians. We'll flip back and forth.
Right.
I like them to eat either. So if I ever have a problem running in and getting one, I can always go with the other. And at this point, pretty much they'll take either. They're not picky. That's
Whose
for
birthday
sure.
is it? Will said something about a birthday. Whose birthday is it? I
Not
don't know.
mine.
Not mine.
My birthday, not yet.
Seen you in Mike's chat.
Right.
So
Happy
since I'm
birthday, whoever it is. Happy birthday.
Right.
Whatever it is.
Right, Libra gang.
So I want to talk about this too to all you guys when you're here because Pressure Pythons are always here. Nick, you're always here. Stan, you're always here. But what I'm going to start doing is, want your guys' opinion on it, is we're going to start broadcasting this Thursday night show off of your guys' channel. After I get to 3,000 hours, I really don't care if I get to the 4,000. Give me some of it and I'll be happy. But so we're going to start running the show. Do you want to do it weekly or monthly? Do you want to have Pressure Pythons month, Surf 666 month, Stand month, or do you want to every other week switch off?
Let's do weekly and rotate it. That feels great because everybody's still getting that monthly every month, getting some.
All right.
That's some kind of action.
Right.
I want you guys
to figure out the StreamYard shit.
I think I about got it figured out. It's just every time I have to do it, it's because I don't have many views. It makes me hop on StreamYard as a guest. It won't let me use the account StreamYard that I have. So
I'm gonna have Son of Stan run it on the side.
But as
SOS,
well,
baby, Son of Stan.
everybody's link that I knew was going to be here. I don't think I got Jay's and Rose in the chat, but I got Pressure Pythons, Nick's, and Stan's links in the chat. If you guys aren't following them, please go follow them. Get these guys up there. Get them some subs so they can start actually broadcasting. I think you got to have over 60 to do it.
Just so we all know, the SOS Son of Stan came from that young lady right down there. Right over there. Right over there.
That one.
This one.
Yeah, she came up with it for sure.
That's
Stanley
cool.
told me I almost lost it when he told me.
He was like, "Do you know what SOS stands for?" And I was like, "Son of Stan." And he was like, "Oh my gosh, I have to tell them that."
That was definitely a first. That was great.
We need to get everybody's cheerleader, up. So we got to start subbing to Stan and getting some. You got to get some videos out there, though. You don't even got a video on your thing.
Stan does.
What's
No,
up
I
with
don't.
that?
But I do have 50 some subscribers though. So that's a plus.
Yeah, well, get some videos out there, dude.
A lot
We
of
want to help you
I
grow.
just told you I gotta figure out the damn StreamYard. Do you not listen? I know you're getting up there. I know you're getting up there in age.
Hey, I have selective hearing too, so you got to put that in the
Oh,
play.
I bet you
Just
did.
dropping bows, son. Dropping
I don't like
bows.
Only hear
hearing
what
things
you
that I
want
don't
to
wanna
hear.
hear.
Only hear what you want to hear. I know.
No,
We
it's
all
not what I
got it.
want to hear. It's like if I don't want to hear it, I don't hear it.
Alex,
So
how much does
sweet.
Justin have selective hearing?
Yeah, he has selective hearing
It's just a guy thing.
Quite often, huh?
often.
See ya, Paul. Thanks for coming in, bud.
What's going on, Paul?
Don't get me started on the selective hearing.
Later, Paul.
Well, we're trying to, but you're just trying to get away from it.
Justin, Stan just threw your ass in it, didn't he?
Yeah, I suck
Hey,
him off.
I'm right there with him. I'm right there with him.
Stan
He's
just
not
threw
alone.
him in it.
I'm
He wasn't
gonna
even
drive the bus
saying nothing.
and pull myself over.
He said Justin's got selective hearing.
Hell
Straight
yeah.
up.
I know
So
Jay's
does he-
got a selective hearing.
Nick, come on, Nick. You trying to act like you don't?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
All
do.
right.
I do.
All right.
Right.
Ro, you got a wife?
I got a girlfriend, but might as
You got a
well
wife? You got a girlfriend?
Might as well.
She live with you?
Mm-hmm.
Does she live with you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you got selective hearing too then?
Oh yeah.
It's a
Oh, yeah.
disease.
Oh yeah.
Bombs
Jay?
and
Jay?
jump out of planes. I don't know.
Jay's all up into Instagram over there or something. I don't know what's going on.
I'm here.
He's the smart one. I tell you, Jay's the smart one.
He's
wife.
kicking
I got a
back.
dog. That's it.
No wife?
No wife.
No kids.
No kids.
Oh,
No
Lord.
girlfriend.
Oh,
Life.
Couple of
Just
those.
snake.
See?
Okay.
he's
the
had a
smart
couple
one.
of those.
He's
Oh,
the
so he's
smart
got
one.
full selective hearing then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to juggle that selective hearing.
I have a constant ringing. in my
Hopefully
ear.
they're not watching right
That
now.
helps.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, man. So
Okay.
are y'all ready for this upcoming season?
No,
Oh,
like
I'm in it.
I didn't even finish my last season to be ready for this season. So I mean, I don't know.
Right. Hey, just keep going. Just
Yeah, there is no season. My snakes just breed. Whenever eggs come out, they come out.
This is my first season with ball pythons, and I got 7 that are locked.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Good luck.
Nice.
I locked 12 and I got 3. And another 4 or 5 look like they're gonna go, but I don't know. I've been saying that for the last 3 months. I got tired of saying it.
I could
Yeah,
make
my
it.
girls.
I have a leopard albino that she's ready to go, but that was an impulse buy. I don't really have any plans for her.
Mhm.
Right. My impulse buy, I
Well,
could
if all
use.
works out, I think we should be pairing up one of the het rainbow pairings.
RWO,
For
you
sure.
Again, talking about rainbows.
What'd you say, Judge?
Yeah,
Talking about
boy.
this rainbow snake last time. It's pretty.
Yeah,
It's a pretty
boy.
snake.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
do
boy.
Hold up.
I
No,
don't
you
know.
What was
say
that, Justin?
Look, Art,
When
it's like,
they lay. I quit worrying about it.
I was gonna say, do you use an ultrasound?
Oh no,
No. Okay.
Hey, we just going backyard shit. We just doing it.
Yep.
Whatever happened,
Palpating.
happened.
Palpating, baby. Palpating.
I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I'm stretching them and I feel balls in there. Like, I let them stretch and like I kind of put their head in their drawer and I close it so they have to squeeze to get in there a little bit. And then I feel down their belly and I can feel little balls. I mean,
Mhm.
I think I'm doing it right, but I don't know. I don't got no one here to say, hey, yeah, that's right. You're doing a good job. I just watch videos and do it.
Right.
I got one right here.
Well, do it. Give us an example. How do you palpitate?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll try to show you.
I'll even put you on solo for this one.
All right, let me do one that's up higher.
Yeah, I could take my girls down the road to get them ultrasounded, but I just rather fly by night. When I get them, I get eggs when I get them.
Mm-hmm.
Ultrasound's on my Christmas list.
I was just taught, so I
Merry
feel
Christmas to me. Merry Christmas to
All right,
me.
and then just let them run through your fingers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. But I close the drawer a little more, so they have to squeeze a little bit.
Oh no, that's fine. Like that, it don't matter. You'll feel it regardless,
Yeah, so I think I'm
She
doing it
doesn't
right.
have anything in her, but yeah, you're doing it right.
We'll say, damn it, Jay.
Does anyone else palpitate? Whatever. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Palpate.
Palpitate.
Palpitate. I'm gonna smear some palpitate on my cracker.
At least I ain't calling it polenta. Jay, did that look like a good performance of how to palpate? No, did that look
how I
correct?
do it.
I mean, it's
All right.
pretty simple and self-explanatory. I mean, just don't squeeze too hard. You can never miss.
Brian, thanks for coming in.
What's going on, Brian?
Like she didn't have anything in her, but yeah, you'll feel it. I mean, you'll feel little thump, thump.
Yeah, they feel like marble
going over your. Yeah.
Kind of like maybe that big, like quarter size. That's what I feel anyway.
I would love to have an ultrasound, but I mean, like Jay said, I think Jay said it. That's on his Christmas list, and I don't think I've been that good this year, so I probably wouldn't get one even if I had a list. But yeah, they're pricey.
All you got to do is one good show, Nick. One good show.
Well, we got a show coming up the 18th of November, so
my feet
we got
buddy. So well, so
we're taking like 20 something of our hatchlings, so hopefully I think Morgan posted on Instagram something about I think 6 of our snakes or something, 5 of our snakes. I don't know, she posted some deal and it's like a multiple, male and female, different genes mixed and matched deal for so much money. If anybody was interested in something like that, it's on our Instagram, so we shoot over there and talk to her. She can probably
and if you guys ain't subscribed to Nick's channel, head over there and subscribe today.
It's in the description. You don't got an excuse if you can't find it. It's in the description. I got shit going on. I'm doing it right.
It's in the description.
Just started OnlyFans.
Link in the bio.
Sell some feet pictures. You'll do good.
Mine aren't sound very good.
You tried that, Jay. I don't know. I got some ugly ass feet. There ain't no one buying pictures of my feet.
Nigga be like, baby, paint my toes. Let's take these pictures.
Why would anyone, like, seriously, what's the deal with that? Why would anyone get off on looking at a foot? Am I missing something?
We don't have to go there. We don't have to go there.
All right, I'm just saying, am I missing something here? Because I mean, I look at people and I got
you're not a weirdo.
Yeah, all right, because I'm not a weirdo. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
There's a thing for everybody, Ken. There's a thing for everybody.
Right.
I mean, I like long legs and a nice butt. I mean, but that don't mean I got to look at her feet.
I don't even like feet.
Yeah, I don't even care about feet. If they have ugly feet, oh well.
Bare feet. I don't like no feet.
Yeah, I'm kind of touched me with them lobsters.
Jay wants a girl in a wheelchair with no legs. You ain't got to look at her feet.
Hey, sit and spin.
Hey, if you get one of them handicapped girls with like them small hands, it makes your wiener look bigger.
I'm not even going to talk about my military days.
Lord Jesus.
I'm sorry, that was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. That was so mean.
We have kid viewers.
I
And
said
you're
if you
talking
go
about
find
getting
a girlfriend-
monetized, bro? Man, my show's got to be a whole different scenario, man. We're going to get monetized. We got to be different, bro.
That's different.
Oh, yeah. Far different.
A little too different. I could start talking about the Amish again.
Future
don't
projects y'all working on?
I got my bamboo project.
Show them your that one bamboo girl you got. She's a nice
Man, I
little
was just
snake.
about to get her out, but she's kind of feisty, man.
I mean, I don't like it. It's just a very simple combo, but that
Is that banana?
what?
Is it bananas?
Ken?
That don't
Ken,
Don't put on a boat. Don't bring him on a
don't
boat.
start, Ken. Ken,
All
don't
right.
start.
banana fingers. I mean, I can tell everyone
Yeah.
that story again. I mean, I
Yeah.
ain't scared.
No thanks.
The procedure went well Monday. I didn't even feel it.
That's because they put you out.
That's a nice bamboo.
Yeah, that is.
Oh
nice.
man, that was like such the most peaceful sleep ever. Look at its head though. Its head's
That
bright yellow.
that thing is
That's it.
that thing is fire.
What in the world? What's going on with that thing?
How did we get there? It was a rescue.
It's what
This was
super
a rescue.
pastel bamboo cinnamon.
No,
Oh.
super pastel bamboo inchy.
Oh, Enchi.
Yeah, but the head, man, is just sick. Like,
Mm-hmm.
God, it was a rescue.
That's
Somebody
a
had-
that's a male, Nick.
Oh no, this is my female. This
Oh,
is
it's
the
a
one
female?
that would only eat. She would only eat mice, right? And then I got her eating
We
freaking
got
big
you,
old
Brian.
rat.
We went right to it.
I wish she would stretch
Radioactive.
out, but she's getting huge.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I said,
Right.
Jay. It's like a bamboo with a glow in the dark head.
Yeah, that's it.
That's-
Literally.
Oh yeah, she's a stunner, man. We got so lucky when we got her, man. Like the camera's not even doing justice. Like, goddamn, like the lemon drop candy, that yellow, that's what it looks like. And then she's got that spot on the top of her head, and I didn't never know what it was, but it's just her pattern or scales. Or
Is she hit for anything?
Not that I know of. I mean, she was bought as a pet, and they couldn't take care of her, I guess, right?
She's
Something
het
like
for
that.
all
beautiful.
right. I'm gonna go get my bamboo ultramel.
She was just really cage defensive,
Hey, Ken got that heat
and I don't
over there.
think they can deal
He
with
be
it.
keeping that shit. But
Yo, that Enchi hat clown that I got from Boza, man, she eats like a beast, boy.
Mm-hmm.
But I paired that super cinnamon pinstripe with that because I want a cinnamon bamboo because they look freaking. To me, they look awesome.
Look at Justin breaking
Yeah.
out the bamboo.
And then throw GHI in it or something. Oh man. Oh yeah. And there's nothing like a
What
classic.
is that, Justin? Bamboo what?
Pet clown.
Bamboo.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
You can see
There's just nothing like a good looking bamboo, you know. It's like the next best thing if you don't want a spider. The
right.
bamboo will make it so psychedelically crazy, just
Mhm.
like a spider. So if you didn't want wobbles and you don't want to have to worry about spider wobble and all that shit, get fucking bamboo. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's got to own a
Well, it
body.
seems like you got plenty of bamboo, Nick, so I know who to go to.
I got a bamboo for sale, a baby right now. I'll give it to you for
See how her head,
$60.
that like neon orange
That's
or
it.
yellow?
Yeah. What is that? An albino bamboo?
No, it's ultramel bamboo black pastel.
Oh, the light was like blaring it out for a second, but I see it now.
Oh, the pattern on that motherfucker is crazy.
But that head though,
Ultra male bamboo. That is nice.
Ken, where
Is
you
that a
pick that
female,
up?
Ken?
I swear, Ken just be bringing out shit, and I be like, where you get that?
Right?
I bought this from Cal Hoffman about a year ago.
Is that a female?
Yeah, she's one of the cooler ones I got.
That's nice.
That's nice. That's real sick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
She needs to lay eggs already. She needs to give me some.
What you gonna pair to her?
She's been walking to my gravel double hat clown ultramel.
Mm.
How many times she locked, Ken?
Hundreds. That thing's been up in that thing's been up in here for a year, at least once a month.
All right, well, you
What?
good then.
I mean, they've been locked for a lot, like for a year, and she just hasn't laid yet.
How many?
Yeah, well,
grams-
maybe you need to give her some time away from him, and not have him keep locking up there, Bubba.
That's what I've been like. She's been away from him for like 2 months.
Yeah. You might be ODing it.
This is my
So I'm
bamboo.
going to give her 4 months and see what happens.
My little baby. I
It took
made
us
this
about
year.
5.5 months before ours dropped eggs.
Oh, that's a nice little bamboo.
That's
Let's
sick.
see, her backbone just
Bamboo
popped
inchi.
out the last 2 days, and that's a good sign from what I've seen when her backbone comes out. So the last 2 days, it's been showing more predominant. So I think she's getting ready to lay.
You said
Well,
that's
what-
bamboo inchi, Nick?
Bamboo inchi, yeah. It'd be head albino.
Mm.
What I guess 50%. But yeah. Pretty
Now she wants to go
bamboo.
everywhere.
Like I was saying, there's nothing like a beautiful ass bamboo, like the striping on it and stuff. Like
Mhm.
if you like spider and you don't want to deal with it, these are beautiful.
I
Bamboo
want to
is
see.
like-
I want to see bamboo and mandarin together.
Nick, I'm putting this
Oh,
away,
dude.
so it'll be on you for a minute.
Don't even get me started on mandarin, man. I want some fucking mandarins. I'll show you while he's got me a banana that we've talked to people about, and they think it's mandarin, but we don't really know. So I have to wait for shed test.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's so shitty on camera, but it's got so much orange in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know, like I'm tempted to just buy some mandarins and just breed mandarins so I know. But I guess I don't even know if they have shed testing for it yet.
No, there's no shed testing for Mandarin.
No,
Yeah, I don't
but
think
they're
there is,
supposed
so
to be
that's
coming
why-
out with like I think 30 new shed tests before
Oh,
10,
wait.
maybe possibly. So that's what everybody working
Morgan
on.
was like, we have to keep it. We have to keep it. And then we got this that we don't know what it is. I'm thinking it's Spectre maybe, or shit, I don't even know. Maybe cinnamon. I don't know,
What
but
was the
it's super dark. The mom was she was a Spectre, and I'm thinking the dad was the super pinch or the super cinnamon. But,
Brian, you got
really don't
mandarin?
know. Who, me?
Mhm.
No, I was talking to Brian in the chat.
Oh,
I say just
Yeah, this-
Spectre. That's what I would say.
it's a what now?
I say I would say just Spectre.
Yeah, that's what I would.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to lean towards.
And it wasn't the
Yeah, I mean,
super
like-
cinnamon dad.
No cinnamon in it.
If you would see a
No,
lot
well,
more.
yeah. Well, let me. In a little bit, I'll grab the one that
Testing for
looks
Mandarin
like-
is coming soon, Brian says.
Does he
That-
do shed testing?
No, he's talking about RGI. But that needs to be done because there's such a difference between like a shitty line of Mandarin and like Mandarin. Like
Right.
we need to know. Like so
Yeah.
Mandarin's one of them tests that I really am looking forward to.
You're good. I'll find it
Like, you're
later.
good? All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ken, have you
Some of
seen
them- some of them are,
Benji's
like,
Beauties
really dark.
mandarins?
Who's?
Benji's Beauties?
Yeah, he's got Lindsay from Pico's got a nice line of Mandarin, but Benji's I've seen his.
Dude, if
What do
I
you
could
got,
get my
Jay?
hands on a good line of Mandarin, I would probably pay whatever they
That
wanted
looks
because I
hypo,
love it.
pastel.
Yep.
Tofati has some in the Tofati, I believe it's Tofati. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tufati, don't even like his Mandarin's better than anything I've seen.
And that's
Right.
that man.
Too farty, too hardy.
Jay, what's that?
Pastel hypo.
Oh hell yeah!
Been locking up with one of my desert ghost males.
Mm.
That's
That
a female,
pastel
Jay?
OG coming through once again, everybody.
She's a big girl.
Another win for the pastel, baby.
She's I think she's around 15 right now.
Like to me, pastel and desert ghosts go good together.
No, that'd be a first time mom, Jay, or no?
Yeah.
Can I
Everybody
see
here
your
will be
head
the
again,
first
Jay?
time, except for
Okay.
my leopard yellow belly. She's from Kittinger. She's a proven breeder. But
Can I see
Very
your head
nice.
again,
Very
Jay?
nice.
If you
she's in
can.
with Banana Clown right now, and they're locked up.
Oh yeah.
See that hypo, the other orange ghost hypo that I got, pastel and calico was the only thing it could be. The dude sold it to me as calico because he said the blushing on it, it'll show up, and it ain't. And I think it's pastel, but its head's not blushed out like that. It don't got the white blushing in the back of the head. So I don't know what she is.
She's a ball python.
Well, duh.
Hey Jay, I see
It's
your
a
pin
pretty
tags in the back. Are you using
pastel.
bro? I don't know if you heard me.
What?
Jay,
She's a big girl though.
I don't know, but I love hypopods.
Banana Bread just gave away that hypoheptide male is for a giveaway. That dude has some decent giveaways.
Mm.
All right.
I mean,
I'm gonna go back and get that other hypo.
Hypo.
hypo is the next thing. It been that
So
thing, but hey,
We got that champagne.
Hey, don't talk about hypo too much,
Inchi.
man.
right. Hypo is just a great value version of pastel.
Well,
I like how
the
the hypo
ghost.
gives it that nice
guess it's the same
blue
thing.
blue tone.
That's a joke. It's a joke.
I like pastel. I like it. What's that, Ken? Go ahead and say it.
It's an OG.
It's orange ghost, but it's that one that. Hold on a minute. I got a cigarette burning and I don't like it. It's blowing right in the snake's face. All right, but it was. I got it as a calico, but I don't think it's calico OG.
No. The
I think
calico
it's-
is. I think calico is pretty obvious, right? When it
No,
has
not in
calico
orange
for the most
ghost.
part.
Calico totally, basically wipes away
Fades out.
mostly
So what's
in
the
any
point?
kind of ghost.
My thing is if it's got that in it, why would they do that if they know it's just going to blurt it out?
Because they didn't know until they did it.
Oh,
But
I love calico. That's like one of my favorite jeans.
I like how this snake's just like look outlined. Everything looks outlined in
She's
black.
got a lot of blushing.
Yeah, he's got a
Like
lot of
airbrush.
blushing on it. And that's why he said why he thinks it's calico. And I was like, I don't know. She's cool, so I'll take her.
You're gonna prove her out soon.
Yeah, I'll breed her and I'll see what comes out.
Mm-hmm.
like you should have a lot of breakup towards the tail end too. Yeah. Yes, see.
She's a cool one. This is one of the ones that'll sit there and hang out with me all night. She don't care. She'll wrap around my arm, hang there. She'll just hang out all night.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty cool.
Stan, what you got going on for your future projects?
Did you say mine?
Yeah.
Oh, Nick, you starting shit over there again?
I ain't said nothing.
That was me
Oh, I
that
thought you said rainbow.
that was me that said that.
What?
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Nick. Sorry, Nick. Now we're gonna be working some rainbow. We've been looking at some trick. We got some special.
Oh yeah.
So we definitely have OG. We got hypo. We're
Are you
a
gonna
few
put
different things.
clowns?
What's that?
I said, are you gonna put the special into clowns?
That's what I want to do. I've been looking for a specific gene with the clown, but I haven't seemed to find any yet. Well,
Right.
I found a couple, just nothing that's in my price range. The ones that I found that are out there, I don't know what they're on, but it's better than what I got.
Exactly.
I mean, they're nice, don't get me wrong, but just way, way out of my price range.
Mm-hmm.
For something that doesn't have but 2 genes and a het,
Exactly. So
you know, you're talking 12, 1300. That's crazy.
it just
And then
it
we ain't talking
better
like no
way out.
hurricane. We ain't talking puzzle. We ain't talking sunset.
Right.
So we're not talking like none of your, you know, they're to me is more of a high end designer, you know,
Mm-hmm.
just out of
Dude,
my
I've been
pocketbook
looking
at the
at
moment.
Stan, you've probably
Where did
seen
Ken
it.
go?
You know, have you seen the
there he is.
goblin?
I'm
Have you seen the goblin gene? Anybody seen that?
I don't know. Is it on Morph Market? I think there might be a couple on there I might have
I
seen.
think we seen it on World of Balls. I think that's where she saw it at, and she was because we're looking to get into different things now, and like sell some of our adults to make way for different projects. And I've been looking at a goblin. I don't know, it's crazy. But like you're talking about, Stan, the monsoons and the hurricanes and all that shit. That shit's so damn expensive.
Right.
It's
I do
you
like the
basically have to take a
hurricane, but you
loan.
got Blitz, Trick, and Hurricane are all the same.
Yep.
And I've seen some really nice trick. I mean, really nice trick that I like better than the Hurricane. And I'm not saying that the Hurricane ain't nice. It is nice by all stretch of imagination, but I guess it's all preference. I want to work stuff that a lot of people aren't working.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they say, oh, you know, nobody's really doing that. That's, you know, I do me, you know what I mean? That's how we are. I mean, we're definitely going to be working Rainbow Gene, but we got some other things that are in the works too, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But
so I'm getting out of my double recessive projects that have pied in it because I think pied takes away from the other recessive. So I want to work a pied line still, but I'm going to keep it by itself and stack dark genes on top of dark genes on top of dark genes on top of dark genes. But my clown pied lab, I'm moving on. Clown lab or pied lab, I'm moving on. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I had to cut down some of my projects. I had like 8 projects.
I mean, I would like to make black matter.
What's up, piece of pet?
Here you go.
Going on, piece
Here you
of
go.
pet.
Can't blow me up real quick.
Blow them up. You're blown.
Oh snap!
Oh man.
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Got a little pinstripe.
Pairing was
Justin, are those from Adam?
authentic to an inchy clown is the one that actually locked. This one didn't, so it's an inchy clown that locked.
Mm.
Those
It's
from
always
Adam?
interesting to see how people write their cards.
Nice.
Ooh. Yeah, I love just a fucking beautiful pinstripe, buddy.
And then I got another one coming out for you guys.
Like imagine the pinstripe and bamboo together.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a bamboo pinstripe.
I really don't think I have either. I don't know what it would do. It might really not look.
Hasn't Chris Hardwick made one?
Chris Hardwick, if there's bamboo,
I don't mind doing
he's
some
made it.
trades.
You know what I'm saying?
Bamboo is Chris Hardwick's jam and jelly. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
I like bamboo too.
Oh, I love bamboos.
This one's an
but I love a pinstripe.
Bamboozled.
an inchy to a banana double het clown hypo.
Nice.
That's a mouthful.
Oh, nice.
And then you can see that one's still in there, waiting on it to do its
Aw.
Man, Justin, what you've been doing, really, you could go ahead and make videos of what the hell is going on in there.
Yeah.
Literally.
Cool, Jess. I'd like to see that. Maybe send it to my IG mailbox or something.
I've got some videos.
Yeah, and then Ken can send it to me. So I can see it.
Justin and Alex over there playing babysitters.
We don't mind at all.
Hey, look at the bright side, though, man. You're getting all that extra practice in.
And you're getting that experience. That's what's more than
Yes,
anything.
sir.
You're getting the experience of doing it.
Well, I mean,
For sure.
should be laying here the next couple months, and then I got another one that should follow right after that. So it's kind of funny.
Nice.
Incubator, I'll have some hopefully going right back in. So I'm kind of working my
Nice,
train.
nice.
I bet you that looks interesting. Peace and Pets got a bamboo leopard black pewter fire female. So he thinks. Anyway.
Right.
Justin, what kind of incubator are you using?
Right now, I'm using with the serpents or whatever, the small one. Here, I'll show you guys. You guys don't see.
Yeah.
What is it, a hot box?
Yeah, it's just a hot box. Exactly. Hold on. Let's flip this camera.
The sea serpent hot box?
Yep, sea serpent. Yep, that's what I'm using. The sea serpent.
Okay.
Okay.
I can kind of show you guys my room.
Yeah.
This is everything there, and then got another rack there. But I got another one of these coming in 10 days when that show comes here in town. I got another one of these racks that's gonna go there, and I'll have a bunch of other shit coming down the road. So,
Who you getting a rack from, Justin?
I'm getting off Mid Florida Display.
Okay.
What show you going to, Justin?
What is it? What show is that?
The 6th or the 7th, we're going to Show Me.
Show Me. Yes, the Show Me show here in town.
What
7th of October.
Yeah, 7th October. Yep. Show
What's
Me.
that?
That bamboo banana?
Jacksonville, Florida, bro.
Jacksonville,
Okay.
Florida.
Gotcha.
Maybe some champagne in there? I think it's wicked looking. I mean, you don't see gray and yellow snake much, but that thing's gray and yellow.
Yeah, that's sick. That's sick.
Thing look neon.
Yeah, that gray makes it look neon for sure.
Yeah.
So what's in that, Nick? Do you know? Your mic's off. The light's off.
Oh, my bad, dude. Shit. This is a champagne. This is a mimosa inchi, which will be a champagne.
No bamboo in it at all?
No.
Kind of looks bamboo.
Yeah, this snake was from Bob's Balls, so I'm sure it is what he said it is.
Maybe he wants
But
to. That's sick.
yeah, I don't know. This is like one of our favorite things to get into lately. We're
Well,
trying
it's
to get into
hypo
this
because
shit.
it's a mimosa. It's a champagne
Oh, yeah.
inchi. Hypo, that's what mimosa is.
Yeah. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'm still waiting on a shed so I can see, like you said, Ken.
Yeah.
And see it
Telling you.
if it's what. But I like
Nobody knows what he's talking about on your. Well, see, it's hypo, so it'll be clear. You can't do it with that because that's a hypo. And I'm saying het hypos
het hypo. Okay.
on het
I got
hypo.
a het.
When they shed,
That het
hold the
goes.
shed up to the light and see if you see any pattern in it at all. Because anything that I got is het hypo or pos het hypo, there's no pattern in the shed.
Really?
I'm gonna try it.
Well, that's what I mean. I want people to try it. And I want everyone to try it and tell me their results and what they're seeing. What's Jay got? Jay's got something else. Leopard. Something.
Clown, probably.
That
Probably
look,
got clown.
No, that's confusion.
that's confusion.
That's confusion. As soon as I seen that black belly.
He's a leopard, enchi, yellow belly, confusion, 100% het clown.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
I was right.
There's a snake.
I guess we were
There's
all
a
kind
snake.
of right.
Right.
Jay got that fire over there.
That's
Right
what I was
there
saying.
is a nice snake.
That confusion sick. I like
Yeah.
This is the one that's on mice that I got to switch over.
That
And it's
sucks.
always the
It's
nice
always
ones
the-
that are on mice.
It is. It really
Live.
is.
That's a male, Jay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Check it out, Brandon.
He looks like he's pretty close to size, though.
Yeah.
It's something
Few
I've
more
seen. I
meals.
don't know if I'm right.
No, he about probably like
Couple
400.
more months.
I'd be putting them in. I'd be locking that thing. That thing's big enough to lock.
Yeah, if you do it when they're too small, they'll breed themselves to death. They won't be able to sustain.
No, that thing.
I have to pull.
350, 400 grams.
I like
Yes, that is a very nice snake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. The best thing is to do like Jay's doing and just have patience and wait. Because
Yeah.
once you get that fucking sweet reward, it's so much better that you waited.
I just want to put them together and get it. But
He'll go next
work.
season.
Right. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like right now, I have a proven breeder.
That's
male,
beautiful, Jay, by the way.
A pastel het lavender albino or whatnot. But I do have a dreamsicle male. He's a like
color.
500 grams because I'm trying to see should I wait the pair them to my girls or just go ahead and pair that other pod to.
How old is he?
He's almost a year.
That's some hurricane.
No, he was on that confusion.
I would say you can do that, but just keep an eye on it, and don't overdo it. And if it goes off of food, don't keep pairing it.
Justin,
So
that's
that's
nice,
confusion too?
man.
For that belly.
That's acid.
That's what I
black
would do.
pastel.
I love
Black
the acid
pastel and
breed,
acid?
man.
Let me throw some acid
Yes.
out there.
Oh,
I
acid
love
confusion.
acid,
It's the
dude.
same.
No, this is acid black pastel granite.
Oh, granite. Oh,
Nice.
look at that. Boy,
You can see all that.
Oh, look what it
look at
does
that.
to the
That's a
pattern.
waist almost.
It really can distorts the shit out of that pattern, don't it?
Yeah, it
That
does.
thing is sweet.
That's why they call it acid, I reckon.
Oh yeah. It's got that iridescent
I'm on
look.
acid, 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 acid.
This guy's ready to go.
What was that?
God damn, we
Fire.
got snakes going everywhere tonight, baby.
Everywhere.
Fire
Woo,
and
for live.
100% het clown.
Oh heck yeah.
Got that lace.
Fire inchy lace.
Spider. Yeah.
That's-
Let me see that belly.
Yeah, I almost got popcorn. There's popcorn on that belly. Oh yeah.
It does look like popcorn, don't it? Buttered
Hey,
goodness.
anybody working with puzzle?
I don't have no puzzle. I mean, it's hot. Puzzle's definitely hot.
Oh, Justin's probably got puzzle over there. Hold on.
No, I ain't got puzzle.
Oh, you don't have any puzzle? What?
No puzzle. No puzzle.
That whatever's doing that to that spider and that snake blowing up that spider web makes it look really sweet.
Yeah.
I know a girl I'm going to go get next.
Yeah,
I haven't
mine,
shared her in a while.
mine got taken off more market. I've been watching one and it got swiped right up. I was like, son of a bitch. But it's not me.
Right.
A puzzle?
So
Yeah, that's puzzle.
A puzzle, Justin?
I need an ultra male clown girl is what I need. What I need. I need an ultra male clown girl. I got a little pinstripe double het ultra male clown I want to put to it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Blue Zombie? But yeah, you just gotta maybe put it in these group chats, and some people they don't have things listed, and then they're like, okay, I got that.
Right.
So
I definitely
that's all you gotta do.
I'm definitely picky, especially when it comes to stuff like that. I want to get it from certain people. You know, I want to like I'm picky.
That's how we just found this trick that we're looking at.
So this here was told me as a spot nose het clown, and look at that head. This spot nose het clown. This was told to me as.
Man, I wish I had mine. I got a spot nose het clown. I wish I had mine with me, but I don't have it here. Mine has a whole different head stamp pattern than that.
Spot nose and leopard go crazy together.
Well, I got another spot nose het clown het lab that looks totally different than this.
Hold on.
I think he's getting ready to lay soon.
That pattern,
two-headed cheerleader.
pattern is wacky. So
yeah, that's wicked. Look at that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
But Vanilla and Spark was in the clutch. I got it from Custom Scales. See that graniting on it?
That's clean.
Everyone says that Vanilla cleans the snakes up. But from what I've seen, Vanilla gives it kind of a dirty pattern like that. So I think it's spot nose Vanilla. We'll see when she lays. But Spark might be hiding in there as well.
Yeah.
Spark it up.
And she went to the gravel het clown het ultramel as well. She's a cool snake. I like her. I can't wait till she lays. She's just interesting.
Heck yeah.
All my snakes, they about to get ready to eat tonight, feed tonight. I'm not gonna be here this weekend, so I gotta feed them early. I'm going to Reptile-Kenn in Atlanta. Going to go, meet up with Bob, Boo, and Keys.
Heck yeah.
And shit, toss back a couple of
Yeah, I was just kicking it with Keys earlier, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pictures. Yeah.
I went down and hung out with him for a little bit.
Blue Zombie, what up, dude?
Where's Keys moving to?
Might stop by here tomorrow. He's saying
He's moving to Georgia.
Come by.
Georgia. Sweet Georgia.
What was that, Justin?
I said, I think he might stop through Jack's tomorrow. He said he was going to come through here. So I was like, hit me up. You already know. Come on by.
Oh, yeah. He's got a lot of packing to do still, bro. I ain't going to lie to you, man. He got a lot of packing to do. Yeah.
I told him if he need help, just let me know and I'll help him unpack, man. Hey.
Yeah. If I had off tomorrow, I'd definitely go down and give him a hand. But I mean, pretty much, basically, it's majority of it's his racks, honestly.
Yeah. But I go leave. Leave is vacation time. In the Army or whatever. I go on vacation for like 20-something days. So I ain't got nothing but time. I got like a whole month off.
Heck yeah.
Where are you stationed at, bro?
Down in Fort Polk.
Fort Polk,
Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
I work at Maxwell.
What's that?
I know it. I work at Maxwell Air Force Base in Montgomery. I know it's the Air Force, whatever, but that's where I work.
I've been to Fort Polk a bunch of times for JRTC.
Hey, no, that JRTC, that's something different.
Yeah, that shit's not fun.
You said you're going to the Reptile-Kenn.
Unless you're Op 4. Op 4, it's a fun job.
Oh, yeah. What, Jay, you was in?
Yeah, I did 12 years.
What made you want to get out?
I got sick of getting shot at.
Hey, I feel
he was infantry.
I guess that's a good reason, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
I hit 11 years here in a couple months, and I'm so tired. Like, it's just mentally draining, taking care of grown people.
What are you, E5, E6? What are you, E6?
Yeah.
That's what I got out as.
Yeah.
I got out as a specialist. They wouldn't give me my NCO test because they was assholes
over there.
What'd you say, Jay?
The E4 Mafia, Ken.
Yeah, E4. Well, I was in the reserve, and I didn't go to their extra functions. I didn't go brown nose with the staff sergeants and shit. So they fucked me around as much as possible and didn't push for nothing that I got promised. And when my 6th year was up, I said, I'm out. See you later.
I loved my time in the military. I was pretty successful. I went to a lot of different schools, specialty schools and stuff.
I mean, it was fun when we was doing stuff, but like the hurry up and get done what you need to get done to wait. Just I don't function like that.
It just becomes lifestyle. You get used to it.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. Like I said, got like about 8 more years left. Trying to, stick out these 8 more years, get VA disability, and half of my
8 more years.
That's it. 8 more years, you ain't really got to worry about nothing after that.
You got it made after that.
My disability
after
money
that,
is what's
you
paying
just
for all this.
Back and chill.
Exactly.
I get money from the VA every month, and they turn it around and put it into this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been airborne 10 of my years. So, been deployed.
You get jump pay?
Yep.
You've been deployed?
You probably got trained at Fort Benning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fort Benning's where
I worked there for a while. That's one of the best places I've ever been to work. It's really nice. Like them dudes train. They train hard.
That's where the infantry goes to train usually.
Fort Benning, yeah.
And that's a big ass base. I remember I used to deer hunt on Fort Benning. Like if you can deer hunt on a military base, that's a big ass base. I'm serious.
Right.
That's big motherfucker.
I'm almost ashamed to say where I went to base.
Drive through it.
I spent a lot of time up at Fort Drum.
Oh no.
And you got Kentucky?
No, upstate New York.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's in New York. You're right.
I've seen the Northern Lights up there. That's pretty cool.
I spent like about 80% of my career overseas. I've been, Europe, mostly all the damn countries in Europe. Been Afghanistan, Kuwait, all of that.
I got off the plane in Kuwait. It was 138 degrees.
Yo.
Wow. I couldn't imagine that. 138 degrees.
That shit sucked.
I'll tell you, hot.
I didn't even breathe in that. Like
that's why you're walking around with sheets on over there, huh?
Generators blowing hot ass air, and you're walking through to get to like where you're gonna stay. Shit sucks.
I mean, you're just staying in like tents and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it ain't like it's all that. I mean, I'm sure it's not as hot in the tents because it's shaded, but
you get out of the shower, you're already sweating.
Right.
I bet.
Man.
I'll do it again though, if I could. I don't regret none of it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of regret going reserves. I wish I would have went active. Because I mean,
we had the most fun.
you really go places active duty. Reserve, like you could be like me and go nowhere. Like my feet never left American soil.
I've been to 33 countries.
My countries that I visited, I probably been to, I think 34 countries.
Yeah, I'm at 33.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Been to Africa, trained the Ugandan army. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's not like, the army sent you there to go fucking fight or nothing like that. That's like, I was stationed over in Germany for like 3 years. So I visited everywhere around, Germany, Amsterdam, Paris, Czech Republic, Lithuania, Estonia, all those.
I've been to Czech. Czech is pretty cool.
Oh, I love Czech. But yeah, man.
Then you got your combat deployments, mostly Afghanistan, Iraq.
Exactly.
I did catch the tail end of Bosnia.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling y'all, if y'all haven't visited Czech Republic, y'all need to visit Czech.
Definitely.
It's a club.
Don't fly.
It's 5-story club. So you got your techno on one story, you got your techno. On the other story, you got your Mexican music, Hispanic music. Then you got your rap music. You got your it's like all different genres of music. And then at the bottom of the floor, you have your ice bar. So the ice bar, everything's made out of ice. The chairs, the glasses, everything is made out of ice. You just wear a fucking a big coat when you go in there. And that's it. It's pretty cool.
Been to Sofia, Bulgaria for R&R for 4 days. I think I spent $6,000 in 4 days.
No, Bulgaria is places though.
What was you doing?
There was a strip club. So the hotel we stayed in was an embassy, and there was a strip club in the embassy.
Wow.
On the top floor, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I just left Bulgaria maybe 2 years ago or whatever. That's like the cheapest country. Like, I love it.
Yeah. The exchange
What's up,
rate.
Straight Blast? How's it going, dude?
I love it. Man.
Straight blast.
Where'd you go, Sofia?
No, but what was the base? I don't know. It was in the middle of nowhere. Motherfuckers was riding horses. They had.
Did you go to the place called the Playboy Club?
Oh no, ain't go out like that.
Man, they get you for the Dom P in there.
No, I went to Chili Peppers over in Czech Republic though.
Right on.
Yeah.
So this is just a funny story. Funny stories. Imagine that. So my recruiting officer, when I got into the unit I got in, he says, if you ever get shipped out to South Korea, because we was a coastal unit and South Korea was one of the places that they went. They said, you go right off base, you make a right, you walk in that bar and say, Kajiga Hashida. And it's the best $20 you ever spent. And he never told me what it is. So, I mean, what does any of you guys know anything about Korean Kajiwa Hashida?
Are we allowed to say that on here?
Yeah, why not?
It's the happy
I've been
ending.
waiting for like 20 years to find out anything about this. Like, what the hell does this mean?
It's the happy ending.
It's the rub and tug.
It's just a rub and tug. Well, that ain't nothing too special. I mean, he said, rub and tug. I mean, come on. Like, what? There ain't nothing special about that. I mean, damn, I thought it was something special all these years, and now it's just a rub and tug. Such a letdown.
It's just your
Thanks, guys.
ending.
Hey, Ken, it's special when you ain't seen it in a long time.
Yeah, I get that, for these.
Yeah.
That's a good release, but, I'm damn near a civilian and knowing this for the last 20, 25 years thinking, what does that mean? What does that mean? And all this Army talk brought that memory up, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll find out. Maybe it'll be something cool. I'll never get to go the fucking there anyways because they screwed me over. But just a hand job, man, that's a letdown. I'd have been let down. I'd have been really let down. Just saying.
I can say I kind of But no, I can say I grew up with like a military family, so like as a teenager, Camp Landing for 2 years. And after that, they all expect me to go to the military. I was like, I ain't doing it. It was torture for 2 years.
My whole family was military. That's how I ended up there.
Having 3 minutes to eat your chow, and if you can't eat it in 3 minutes, you got to eat it with your face. And they didn't play, doing
Eat it
1,000.
now, taste it later.
Dude, eating that fast was never a problem to me in the military. And drinking water, I used to be able to chug water like a mofo. Like, people would give me their canteens when I was done. Like, I was passing them off. I had like 4 or 5 different canteens. I was very highly hydrated in basic training.
I never really left. I mean, I get up 05. I do PT on my own. It's that structure. That I need that.
Yeah.
I can say when I got out of it, even as a kid, I'm very OCD because of all of that. I will say, even now to this day, I'm very OCD because of every bit of that.
Tell you what, when I got out of basic training, I was a lot more crazier and nuts than I ever was. And I said it was because of these little tiny, like, drill sergeants and women that wanted to yell at me at my face, and it frustrated the hell out of me. I mean, because they just yell at you for the hell of it. I mean, anything you could yell at you about, they yell at you about. But you get these women drill sergeants that come up and think they could tell you what to do, and you got to listen. That always just made me twitch. I had to hide it.
They don't yell anymore.
Dag nabbit, doggone it. They don't swear and cuss, but they raise their voice.
Right.
It's way too soft now.
They used to come in our barracks, and I was probably like 16, 17. They'd come in the barracks, kidnap somebody at nighttime, and we'd have to go through the woods and go and capture the guy that they kidnapped. Well, they're in the woods with beanbag guns with night vision, and we're They're laughing at us.
That sounds like SEER school.
Stuff,
What you got, Roro?
What's
Roro? What's that?
It's like, look, hold your breath when you get hit, you know, and it was crazy. I was
The
like,
burn.
what? Knock the wind right out of you. And I was like,
Oh, I like that, son.
That's
Did you read that, Jay?
Oh no,
I
Yeah,
like that.
I just said that. Straight blast is military too.
Yeah.
Golly, dude. But I take this dude out every time, at least once a day. You know, to socialize him and stuff.
I think he's got some color on him.
Is that a what is that? Is that a berm?
So it's a albino het green.
Green, yeah, I was gonna say green.
Yeah, 66% het granite.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's playing Pop Goes the Weasel?
How old is that snake?
A couple months. I want to say about 3-4 months.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
3-4 months.
Cool.
That's it.
Yeah.
Dang.
But you know, berms get big, so
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah,
And
they
fast.
come out of the
Quick.
egg like that's why I was asking because
They grow fast, boy.
Yeah,
grow real fast.
that's a beautiful. That is going to be a beautiful.
By 1 year,
big-ass
he's
snake.
gonna be like 8 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's clean.
Man, I see. I'm not ready to handle nothing that big.
I used to have
You,
bigger. snakes,
honestly, you
snakes
just
and
got to
burns and
do
stuff.
it. That's why I got them. You know, I don't get to handle my ball pythons like this.
When I had retics, I kept them in the barracks too. My first sergeant knew about it.
Nice.
That's
He
cool.
wasn't happy
Oh,
about
dude.
it, but they knew
At
about it.
Maxwell, you can't have any reptiles on base. Like you're not supposed to. They frown upon it.
Mm-hmm.
The housing, like housing, you know.
Right.
Yeah, they trip.
I don't know why they're so prejudiced against reptiles. I mean, what the hell?
Man, the military changed so much.
I'll be watching people out there doing PT, and they'll be running, and they just can't do it. And they're like, "I'm sorry, I just can't do it." And they're like, "It's okay, Johnny. Who gives a fuck?"
No
They
way.
don't give a fuck. I swear, they don't give a shit. They do not.
I was
the
in
Air
a running
Force.
group because
Well,
I
no,
used to be able to run pretty good.
I'll say when I was at Fort Benning working out there at the housing, they were more strict. But I mean,
Yeah,
that was
they
fucking
falling
15
out.
years
Well,
ago.
the infantry, yeah, over there is the infantry.
Yeah. But I mean, even then, okay, these people in the Air Force are fighting for my freedom, and at the end of the day, they're the military. You know what I'm saying? So but you know, they just, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? I see this shit. Like Gunner Maxwell Air Force Base, I see that.
I was in
and
a
I'm
unit
like,
that if you
damn.
fell out of the run in the morning, you were running at lunchtime. We called it Fat Boy PT.
Right? Like you didn't fall out of a run. You did.
Hey, Jay, what unit you was in?
Up at Fort Drum, I was with 3-6 and Triple Deuce.
3-6, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's badass. Hey, you know I'm gonna like that.
I went to Fort Jackson and I was in the 119th. That was like summer camp basically. It was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Just had a bunch of people yelling at you all the time.
Man, like
I will say though, I was out there on that airfield and seeing them big ass jets and shit taking off and coming down. I mean, you got to have some balls to do that shit. I mean, that shit's intense. I mean, I've been like 100. You have to be at least 100 yards from the runway at all times, unless you are radioed in and all this shit. And I mean, I have clearance out there, so I go out there to do like bulldozer work and shit. When I used to have work for that side of the military, out there. Now I work for housing, which is a little bit different. But yeah, I've been like 100 foot from the yards from the damn thing.
Are you a
and it's
DOD
like,
contractor?
No, I'm a civilian contractor.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you work?
But I mean,
DOD
I've worked.
No.
No.
I agree, straight blast.
No, I've never been in the military. I've just had a lot of success working for the military. So like not that kind of contractor. I'm talking about like now I work for Hunt Military Housing, which is like they own all of the military homes out there on base, like Maxwell and Gunner. But yeah, I do like maintenance tech now. I do, I'm working the air conditioner now, but I used to work on the airfield doing all the storm drains, all the pipe, the concrete work. We have refinished the airfield and the strip and all that. So I know all about FOD tests and all that bullshit. But I'm telling you, when them goddamn planes take off, it'll blow your fucking mind, man. Like those are some badass.
No.
Well, they got new jets now that are just fucking like out of this world. It looks like something you'd see on a fucking alien movie. It's fucking like they are insane. I forget what they call them. It's like the Black Cat or the Raptor or some crazy shit. But they just got them at Maxwell, and they're housing all the jets now. They don't house the cargo planes or the bomber planes or none of that shit. They just house now like what do you say? Oh, it's a myth. It is a myth.
Oh shit. I don't know, I'm pretty tired tonight, guys. What do you think? You think we got another half hour in us?
Oh my lord.
Past my bedtime. I got to get up in a couple hours.
Well, if you need to go, you're not obligated to stay the whole time.
So bad, dude. I was glitching so bad.
I'm up for a while. Don't bother me now. We don't go to bed super early, so.
All right, well, if you have to leave, you have to leave, but we stay for another half hour at least.
Yeah, I'll probably listen to you guys on my phone. I got a couple things to do around here before I hit the rack.
Heck yeah, Jay. Thanks for coming up. That's awesome. You're welcome back anytime.
Thanks for having me on.
Jay, it was good seeing you, man.
Jay.
Nice to meet you, Jay.
Sleep is for the weak. I love it.
Yeah,
if I don't get enough sleep, I'm an asshole. So
sleep is for the weak and the old, because the older I get, the more sleep I need. I'll tell you that much.
Man.
Which is kind of ironic if you think about it.
What did my father always say? You'll get all the sleep you want once you get in that pine box.
Get up, go to work, and then still drive to Atlanta tomorrow. That's like about 11-hour drive. But
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah,
then my soul won't be at rest because I'll be hunting everyone.
Are you leaving
Bro,
tomorrow?
you said from New Orleans to Atlanta it takes you 11 hours?
No, I'm at like Alexandria, like Fort Polk. Wait. That was like about 11 hours. With stopping for gas and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I once drove from basically central Pennsylvania, and using the hour that you go back from switching time zone, I made it to Texas by 12 o'clock the next morning, and I left at 6:30 in the evening. 18 hours. I was crossing Texarkana.
Man,
I was moving.
The longest drive I ever did was from here to Missouri, and then from Missouri to California for the Anaheim show. And then I drove from Anaheim back to here, Louisiana.
We got you, Jess.
So that's the longest drive I ever did.
My father's drive was.
Bro, you like to drive, huh?
Well, hey, I'm just meeting and greeting people.
Right?
Heard that.
I got things to do, but it's dope just putting a face to the logo and everything. Go out and go see these shows. Like me and Bob Vu. Bob, he stayed in my hometown, like literally probably about 10 minutes or 15 minutes away from me, where I grew up at. So I went to his house like I think 2-3 weeks ago. I went to his house or whatnot, and he showed me, his facility, how everything works and shit. So
hell yeah,
it was pretty dope. Keys moving like maybe I want to say 45 minutes away from my hometown.
Wow.
So
Right.
I'm going to go see Keys this weekend or whatnot.
That's awesome.
heck yeah.
It was nice going to that barbecue and meeting the people that I met there at Warples. It was pretty cool. It was hard though to put the people's name and remember what who they are and what company they are. That was really hard when you get around a group of people that you don't know, and you're like, all right, I've seen them, I remember them. It's hard. It's a lot.
Hey, I went to Daytona show not knowing nobody and I know a handful of names, but not many. But it was kind of easy because I didn't know, so I really just write off rep, name, shirt, cool, got you, name, shirt, cool, got you. And now I see them all in the chats, everything else, see them all liking me, liking their stuff and everything like that. So Daytona was definitely a heck of an experience for me. For sure.
Man,
I was going to go to Tenley this year, but then I wrecked my car and had to sink a shitload of money into it. So I don't think I'm going to make it this year.
Yeah, I'm not going to make it at all.
I
was going to try to make it since I had like 20-something days off, but I'm not going to make it, man.
We were going to try to, but our jobs, we'll be super busy right there. It'd be really like a stretch to fit it in just to get there, So.
Right.
It's best to just go ahead and take your time, and you can go to probably, I think Anaheim is in February next year or something like that, or March.
Right.
So it's more shows always.
Hey, I'm in Florida, man. We got them all around us.
Every weekend. Every weekend.
Want to get in the car and drive? Come on.
Right.
See, I tell you what, when I first got into this, my brain was going 50 million different ways trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Now that I kind of got what I want to do in mind, it's every move that I make is strategic. And it's way less of a thought process when you have a direction and everything that you add is strategically added. It's just a way better way of going about it. Instead of just buying shit that you see on sale that's cheap, or you like that or you like that. I started with somewhat of a plan, but now it's really coming together here in the next year, and that's what I'm going to try to do, is just get that down to where I want it to be.
Right. And you meet so many people at these expos that's not in these, YouTube
and chats. Yeah, it's not into YouTube and stuff. Exactly.
Instagram chats and stuff. Like, I met this dude, Matt. He produced some crazy ass shit or whatnot. And I'm buying a snake from him.
Right.
So, you just don't never know who you're gonna meet.
I got a little honey hole. He's actually on YouTube, but he's on Morph Market and stuff. He's not real, he's not in the chats and stuff. He just posts egg cutting videos.
Mm-hmm.
But his name, it's Canyon Country Reptiles. His name is Jack. He's Jack the Snake Guy on Instagram. And it's kind of my little honey hole. He's got some interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm. So there's a couple guys here that come around Jacksonville that I only see at shows and not online, no Instagrams, nothing, that I pick some heat off of.
Right.
I'm like, cool. It's nice to go to a show and only meet them, because I know when I go to a show, they're gonna have something good on that table.
What's that?
Right. Right.
Yeah, his line of lace that I'm getting is just amazing. I haven't seen a line of lace that looks like that. And you wait. You wait. Hold on, I gotta send to my daughter. I'll be right back.
All right.
Like that super OD calico that everybody's obsessed with that I got. That came from one guy that I know. That I always go to his table, and he's always got some heat on there. Don't get it wrong, he's always does.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, you have like no Instagram, no, like everything's like no. Card.
Right. Oh yeah.
And
the first
Justin,
thing
we're definitely hooking up before we go to the show.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
You got an Instagram, you got a social, you got a TikTok, you got a YouTube, all that shit. That's all they say. Yeah. So if you don't have it, you're really not. I mean, really, the social media for us is just a way to sell snakes.
I could say,
that's all it's for. That's all we do it for, honestly. Like you heard me plug it a minute ago. We got a deal on snakes, blah, 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 blah. Like that's all. I'm trying to push it because I don't want to have to go through Morph Market or somewhere and pay, and then have to have them pay more because I had to pay more to even put the shit on there.
Right.
And it sat there for 3 months, and then it's like,
well,
you have to pay.
Show me snakes and reptiles is starting a marketplace. I don't think they're going to be charging.
Yeah, they are, and we do that.
Oh, they're
like
going to
I
be
said
charging.
before.
No, not the show. Not the show, Nick. They're going to be starting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm gonna talk to them when we do it in November, because it's hard if you try to text them. I guess they're really busy. I mean, it seems like they don't ever stop. Like they just go do fucking reptile shows all year round everywhere. So I mean, but when you're at the show vending, especially, you're able to talk to them and shit. And I'm gonna ask them about that, but I don't know. Maybe they'll have something where if you're a vendor, you can buy a package to where you vend every show in your area, and then you get to sell snakes. That would be badass,
Right.
But I feel like they're really like their show is cool because and I'm sure that they would do the same concept. I mean, their shit's not that expensive. I mean, like I said, it was I think $60 or something for a table, and all the people. There's so many people that go.
I'm not talking about for just a show. They have they're supposed to be starting like a marketplace, almost like
but I'm
Facebook.
saying if they do charge the people like to sell them, it probably wouldn't be as much as Morph Market or somewhere like that. That's what I'm saying, because their table prices are so cheap, and I don't see them, the kind of people they are. I don't see them being greedy.
Well, you got Herb Social too.
Yeah,
you can
I've posted on Herp Social, and I don't get a lot of feedback from there. So
it's confusing.
I don't know if it's something I'm doing. It is very confusing. Herp Social is very fucking confusing.
It's confusing. Yeah. That's what gets me on Herp Social is
confusing. So. I mean, I'm gonna when I have the inventory, I'm gonna do the Cold Blood and the Herp Social. I'm gonna do them both. They're both free.
Right.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. It's just some people, they don't have the time to entertain all those different social media platforms, sale platforms.
We split it up. Like Morgan does the TikTok and Instagram, and I do the YouTube. So I'm lucky in that sense.
Like
she does that shit.
Some people do Instagram, Morph Market, and Discord, and they have like a Instagram group chat that they sell on, and maybe Facebook. That's a lot of area to cover.
Nick, are you in the F&A family?
Big people that will product on Instagram. They make plenty of money off of just doing some posts on Instagram and people hitting them up, And once you're big and you got enough followers like that, you got 5,000, 10,000 followers. Of course, as soon as you post that first DG Exantic or DG Clown, whatever, it's gonna go,
Right.
I feel like we've got more hits off of Instagram than Morph Market or anything. Yeah, I will say I think that's true. I will say that maybe they didn't buy it every time or whatever, or maybe they just asked about it, but the conversation was always through Instagram. It seems like.
Well, they also got to see your whole process. They got to see step from beginning to where the egg. I'm sure on Instagram post some pictures as you're doing your process.
Oh yeah.
Like people get to see everything on there. I don't know. I'm not Facebook friendly. I used to be, so I have everything linked. So whatever I post on Instagram is gonna go to Facebook, but I really don't even get onto that page at all. It's just Instagram and YouTube for me, And like I said, I've gotten quite the followers. It's only been close to a year we've been into the hobby, and I've got my name out there. I also go to shows, interact a lot at shows, I don't shut the fuck up either. I'm a talkative person, so I can sit at somebody's table for an hour and keep talking.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I could sit there and talk to one person the whole show and just be happy about it.
Right.
And a lot of people, they post on Craigslist as well.
Correct.
Like a lot of people that's not social media heavy, they'll look on Craigslist.
I hate to say that's where you find your good local breeders. Like I've actually found some good local breeders off Craigslist. I'm like, wait, you do shows too? You do this too? And they're like, yeah. And like, I see their collection, and I become friends with them. And it's like, all right, cool. Actually, Craigslist wasn't a bad idea to just kind of reach out and other breeders. So
that's where I got my first snake from. So,
right.
Yeah.
I bought a few snakes off of Craigslist from breeders. I actually had a breeder that I bought, 3 of them off of. He just hit me up 2 days ago, said he's getting out. He's got his whole collection for sale.
Oh, shit.
And he's got a little bit of everything. He's got some clown. He's got banana. He's got Wookie. He's got
See,
some
I
yellow
want
belly
some Wookie.
stuff.
I gotta get some Wookie too. I want that Wookie acid.
Wookie for
That,
sure.
that
Wookie
He's
and
got
so right now he's got, so they're hatchlings, but he's got a male orange dream, inchy orange dream, and a female vanilla het clown, I think it is, and he wants 125 for the pair.
Oh, yeah. Just tell me. Hey, Stan, we gonna talk.
Hey, Sam, we gonna talk.
He's got some crazy price. I got his personal number, so I can hit him up whenever.
Wait,
Yeah.
which company is that?
I mean, his prices are. What's that?
Which company are you talking about, Stan? Because we're close to each other, so I think I know who you're talking about.
It's Mike V.
Mike V. So no, I'm talking about company logo. I've seen it on Craigslist. Is it the one that's like exotic something? They have
No. They're out of Jacksonville, the one you're thinking of, I think.
They're all.
He doesn't even. Yeah, he doesn't even post his logo on his ad, and he only posts on Daytona Craigslist Pets.
Oh wow! So you out that far when you do your radius and shit on Craigslist.
Yeah, well, I like I said, he was in town when I lived in Palm Coast, so he was only like 10 minutes from me. I found him off of one ad, and then ever since then, I bought my breeder female banana off him, my GHI lesser het clown off of him, proven. I bought my hatchling rack off of him. He's hooked me up. He's hooked me up with quite a few things, man. I mean, like price wise, bro, the morph market. I mean, can't compete with it. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I've definitely got some better deals from him for sure.
I'm with RO. We need to get together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we gonna talk tomorrow.
He's like, oh yeah, we gonna talk tomorrow about this.
I'll hit him up tomorrow too, because he said he'd send me a list of everything he had by the end of the week. So, end of the week is tomorrow for me. I mean, I don't know what his end of the week is, but mine's tomorrow's. Hey, yo, what's up?
If he has any ultra male clown females, I might like het ultra male het clown females. I might be interested in that, or het sunset. That's really the only females I'm looking for.
I know last year. Well. So my GHI lesser het clown I got from him, he believes has got het daddy in it. So he put that male before I got him from to a blade clown, and the two different males that came out were like totally different. And I mean, there were stunners, both clown, just like total opposite looking snakes from the same clutch. So he's believing that he's got some het daddy in his collection as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know. The only way to prove it out is I'd have to put it to a normal female, take one of the babies back from the normal female, and then breed it back.
Right.
And then see what comes out of it. But, I mean, you know, there's not a lot of people that talk about het daddy and platinums anymore, so.
Didn't wait? Someone said that het daddy was going to be proven out as the same as something else. I forget what they said though. It's another Bell gene, but
well, I've talked to a couple other people, and they say that's where Ozzy's stuff has het daddy in it. I believe in his weirdo stuff.
All right. Yeah. Actually, that's what it was. Not nothing in the complex. That het daddy is weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, the light bulb. Did everyone see the light bulb go off? It was like.
I mean, I'll definitely get a list, Justin and Ro. I'll let you guys know what he's got for sure.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, the prices that he's gonna have stuff for, you're gonna be like, "Are you serious? Like, really? That's it?"
Right.
And now that I know that he's wanting to get out, I mean, he's gonna be selling everything. So.
Hell yeah. Well, you got my number, so you can send it right over, Stan.
Oh yeah, I got you, bro.
Come on,
bro. Hit me up on IG later and send me some info for you.
All right, got you.
So another thing,
my IG is the same as you said.
Go ahead, Stan.
No, I was telling bro, my IG is the same as it is on the screen there.
Oh, hey, Stan, we in like I think like 2 different damn group chats on IG together. I see you in there.
Yeah, probably. I'm all over. I'm like everybody else. We everywhere.
We
Yeah,
everywhere. We everywhere.
yeah.
So another thing I want to touch base on is IDing these animals. That shit's hard. Like way harder than I thought. Like and it's not the morphs that it's hard. Like how do you like say if you got like yellow belly anything in the yellow belly complex or something that looks like a normal, you know what I mean? It's really hard to distinguish like, all right, that's a dark one, but is that the black pastel, you know? And with this Pied clutch, I kind of think they're both normals, but they're just taking one after the mom and one after the dad. I don't think they're either. And it's possible to get two normals that look totally different out of the same clutch.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's hard.
as new breeders, that's where we come in at, and we need to work with these single gene animals and ID them and understand the characteristic of each gene.
Yeah.
Sometimes to me, leopard is hard to ID in clown.
Really?
Well, in clown, yeah. If you have anything else reducing,
Yeah,
because leopard's a reducer in clown. If you have Enchian with it, you got to look for the head to see what the head looks like because the body, you ain't telling nothing on the body.
But the spotting that leopard will give in the clown should be like an all.
well, I'm saying with like a lot of multi genes, leopard fire.
Yeah, if you're gonna stack shit, you got to know
What you're
what
stacking.
you're doing because you're not gonna know what it is, for sure.
Yeah,
Or if you dual sire, or rotate your males like I
got a
did
couple.
last year, you're gonna be fucked. You're not gonna know.
Keep-
But that's
keep-
why I say stick
keep-
with the simple shit, the visual single gene animals, or something that's not recessive 100% of that you don't, especially like if you're just getting
I
into
like
it,
my
you're not gonna
recessive
know.
stuff.
Like even a fucking pastel, a regular single gene pastel, you will know if it's a pastel and not a normal.
Right.
And you're not gonna have a het pastel. You know what I mean? So animals like that, you will be able to know. But I will say, don't fucking dual sire and don't rotate your males continuously the whole breeding season. You can do it to get everything working and get some follicle growth. But then after so many, like once they start feeling like golf balls or a little bit bigger, chicken eggs, then if you palpate it, like we said, then you start getting selective because if you don't get selective, then you're not going to know. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I am fucking proof. I have 20 something snakes right here, and I know this is banana, but it's damn sure got something else in it. This one is specter, but it might have something else in it. This one is fucking pinstripe, but god damn it, it looks crazy. But I don't know what the fuck's in it. So the thing is I'm gonna have to sell it as a fucking pinstripe, or as a banana, or as a specter, and it's not gonna be as valuable, And if you're making a big investment, like buying, starting off buying big gene animals, stacked animals, like they're on fucking steroids. They got genes coming out of their eyes. Then it gets very difficult. Just like me and Ken was talking about, if you hatch a bell, let's say you hatch a blue-eyed Lucy, you are not going to know really what's in that snake unless you specifically breed the two snakes together. You know what I'm saying? With nothing else. Like I'm talking about like two single gene bamboos. Even with my bamboos, if I hatch out a blue-eyed Lucy, I don't know if it's fucking got inchy in it. I don't know if it's got fucking pastel in it. I don't know if it's got this in it, that in it. I don't know. And that it gets hard too. But I mean, with anything, and then pods, Ken, you said something about pods. Pods is one of the most, to me, controversial fucking things because we have pods that are, all of our pods that are visual are supposed to be normal pod, right? But they all look fucking different. It's like one is orange and yellow and crazy looking, and the other one is dull and dark green and olive and shit. But it gets so hard to tell. And that's why I think a lot of people, because a lot of people don't like pod. A lot of people love it, but a lot of people that don't like it really don't like it.
I'm starting to not like it.
Because you cannot tell. And that's why I always say, like Morgan, She loves the high white, which is way more expensive and shit. But I like the low white,
Right.
because then you can kind of actually tell what the hell you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice
If you got a
50-50.
high ass, yeah, you've got a high white snake with this much of the tail and maybe a smiley face on the side. You don't know what the fuck that is. The only way you would know is a shed test. And then at that point, it's like, damn, do I want to keep messing with pines?
I like.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what
that's
was that
not a bad
sold
idea
as?
at all, Dave.
That's a normal pine?
That's pastel yellow belly pie.
Pastel. Okay.
All right, well, see that pie I just made? Like, someone's telling me it's just pastel. Someone's telling me that might
See,
be highway. Like I'm
that
getting
one,
so many different things on it.
well, that one's got the good head and neck. So you can
Right.
and you can kind of tell that it's pastel because the pastel
Right.
does that to the yellow, real yellow and black dark shit. But like as far as like certain other genes
Like
with
this,
it, they look normal, you know.
I don't really care for like how you were saying your girl likes more of the high white.
Here's what cinnamon. You want a cinnamon pie? Then there's your cinnamon.
I need a cinnamon pie. I need one of those.
There's just your head.
I need one. Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
nothing
but that's
on.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. Really, like if somebody didn't know and you said this was a cinnamon pie, they'd be like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to know that?
I'll be right back.
You know,
So this is why.
that's
This is why
I like the shed testing. That's why I like that. I'm a supporter of it.
But this is why I like pinstripe. If you have pinstripe, like that high white pie, right? The cinnamon's all high white pie. So you take some pinstripe and throw some pinstripe pie into it. Then you actually start getting saddles. Then you actually start getting pattern back all into it.
So you said that's a cinnamon pinstripe pie?
So you just seen one cinnamon pie that was all white, high white, you know? So even like your Mojave pies that come out almost all white, throw some pinstripe in there, get them saddles back. Get some pattern back, you know?
Yeah, or inchy.
Or inchy. You can throw inchy too. And inchy's going to give you a little bit more design in the pattern, though. I like how pinstripe just gives that striping around the sides. It gives
like
it that little
outlines
fade.
it.
You see?
It's kind of what it does in champagne. It'll make that stripe on the back of champagne like look like a black pin, like one of them really nice fancy pins outlined it.
You can see
Pretty cool. Pinstripe is a good gene to have.
Good. Sorry, I missed that.
Here. I can really show it now. It's actually about to go in shed so you can see.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
That's neat looking.
Yeah, she's gorgeous whenever she's not. I mean,
And that tail. Like I said, that's the difference when you have just cinnamon and you throw some pinstripe in cinnamon. And just like you said, keep it simple. Don't throw a lot of genes. You don't have to go crazy. Look how beautiful it looks. Like when I throw it on mulch, it looks gorgeous. And a lot of people hate to say it's not mostly big, but it's one of my favorite two genes together, or three genes would be pie, cinnamon, and pinstripe. I don't know what it is. I'm just obsessed with it. I have a lot of other most expensive genes, way more than that, you know. But this, I don't know what it is. I just love. I'm gonna run it and I do it myself, you know.
Yeah, another pie I love is blackhead pies.
Yes, blackhead. Yeah, you're right there.
See, that's not a really really high white, so you can kind of pick it apart. But at the same time, that's what our pod kind of looks like. That was sold to us as a normal, so it's kind of hard to, you know. I mean, it's like fuck, man.
That's not a normal pie. I could tell.
That's still
no. That's not a normal pod for sure.
Yeah, I could tell. That's.
It's got just enough low white to be able to tell.
It's about 50-50.
Ken, what's that? A yellow belly pastel or just yellow belly?
I think it's just pastel. I mean, I can't prove anything else in it outside of pastel.
Did it have a yellow belly in the parent?
Possibly. I don't know 100% sure if it did. But I think I have my suspicion is I have both yellow belly and gravel in it, and that pairing. But I got to start testing out the parents and see exactly what's in the parents.
Yeah, to me it looked like pastel yellow belly.
You can see that's just pie head lavender. That's what it's gonna make. Dreamsicle. That's my male.
Yeah, I love them dreamsicles.
Yes, sir.
I got that blackhead female I'm getting rid of, Pod Het Lab. Sooner or later, not right now.
When? Let me know.
When? Let me know. She got laid for me.
Let me know, show. Let me know.
Ah,
Oh man.
shout out to Animal Plastics if you guys need any racks now.
She's so mad all the time.
Exantics. Y'all want to see some Exantics?
She's in shed too.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
in.
I can tell.
She's in
That
shed.
thing is,
They all
man,
think together. You know how
that.
one sheds, they all want to shed.
Mhm.
But let me tell you, after that sheds, we'll bring her right back out to you. Because you see her when she's in all her glory. She's great. She's beautiful.
I paired that blackhead Het Pod Het Lab to that leopard clown that I think is throwing Grim. So I'm not. That lady ain't going nowhere until she gives me them eggs.
Right?
I'll tell you that pastel banana hypo het pied.
Mm-hmm.
That looks orange ghost a little bit.
Of course, my light probably isn't helping with
Is
it.
that an Adam production?
Yeah. There we go. It might get a little bit better. It's a more purple hue.
But it's hard to see hypo and banana anyways.
Right.
Any kind of light colored snake, it's hard to see hypo in.
Damn, did we just see a Matrix jump? That was crazy.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing.
I wasn't
Don't
paying
mind me.
attention.
Don't
But,
mind me.
But I'm about to head out, guys. I gotta finish
Emoji.
packing for this trip.
All right, bro. We ain't too far behind you.
All right, Dan. Y'all take care, man.
Thanks
Bro,
for
have a
coming
safe
by.
trip, man.
Yeah, I ain't far behind them. I got to get up early. I want to go in here and eat me an ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream sandwich.
We got the
Ice cream
Napoleon, whatever, Napoleon, how the fuck ever you say it, but it's got the
Neapolitan.
strawberry. Yeah. When you get
See,
down
I
to
was
the
having words
chocolate,
with.
yeah,
I
the
said I was having
chocolate
problems
one.
with. Go ahead. You go. You go. Your turn.
What?
Your turn. You go.
You go. You can go now.
I forget what I was going to
No,
say.
you
What?
first.
Oh no.
No, you. No, you first.
Who's on first? What?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm done.
Over here.
He said I'm done.
RWO for live.
Oh, life.
I think I reached the point of the bowl to where I'm done.
Green turn to black. Green smoke to black. Y'all know that song?
Did you see that sweet ass skull one that I did? I sent it to you.
I did. Yeah, my old lady showed it to me. That's pretty awesome. You made
Now, what
that?
about the Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches? I didn't mean to interrupt.
The snake wrapped around the skull, and as she was coming off, she like turned the skull slowly. I was like, "Oh, perfect."
Oh, that was your snake? That was your snake?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. I thought it was like a picture you found or something. I was like, why the fuck's he sending me a picture he found? I didn't know. Because I don't have the Instagram. She has the Instagram. So I was like, shit, I'll just have to text you.
No, yeah. You got my number now. Text me.
Yeah. I'll have to do that for sure.
But yeah, it was sweet.
She'll like screenshot it. She screenshots it and sends it to me. And she's like, they sent this. And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
So I'd say OD and Enchi at least, because these two agree on OD and Enchi. Ifjins are reading the comments.
OD on the YB.
See, I don't like
the
OD that much. OD is not one of my favorite jeans. I don't like it. I don't have it. I don't like it.
I could take it or leave it.
I love it. I'm an OD fan for sure.
I mean, I like high OD. I mean,
you down with ODD?
Yeah,
I'm down with high OD.
ODP.
I don't know who is it that makes that. Ozzy Boyd makes that super OD hypo pied. Oh my gosh, it is like mind blowing.
Orange
ghost. You want orange snakes? Go orange ghost. Down. Right. You won't be dissatisfied.
Yeah, Orange Ghost is sweet. That's a good hypo line for sure.
OG baby.
Only thing you got to do is put something from the cinnamon or the what is it, the 8-ball complex, that one, and it turns orange.
Really?
Yeah, anything from the 8-ball complex turns orange ghost, like as orange as Mandarin, if not oranger.
So give me.
You know, I gotta say, the
complex.
8-ball.
What's references to the 8-ball complex? I'm
The
new.
eight, like cinnamon,
black pastel, Huffman,
yeah.
Okay.
HRA.
Okay.
But in my
Razor.
opinion, the 8-ball, like the 8-ball ball python, that's an ugly ass snake. I have to be
Yeah, it's
honest.
just a
I think
brown, a dark brown.
it is just bleh. If you want something in that complex, just get a super cinnamon. Because it kind of looks like that, but it's super dark. It's way darker, and it's got all that fucking beautiful, like, cinnamon color. The 8-ball is like, I don't know. You just have to look it up. It's not a flattering looking animal. You know what I mean? It's like a blob.
That's not a bad pairing.
It's kind of like Sunset when it gets older. It looks like a big turd if it's just Sunset. You know?
Yeah.
And I have Sunset, so I will definitely can say that now.
The dark side of Sunset.
So
I just want to.
I'm with RO. RO's like throw some mandarin. I want definitely with the banana one I have. I want to throw some hypo in there. Like I want to brighten it up, do something different. Like I don't think I want to throw some dark jeans into it. I want to more throw them brighter.
Hypo's got to be in
Rainbow
everything.
Freeway.
Huh? Freeway?
Rainbow Freeway.
There you go.
Nice.
Something different. Go a different route with it than everybody else is for sure.
Yeah.
But no matter what, my goal is I got that clown het sunset coming. My goal is for sure down the road to produce some clown sunset. So, but what I could add in the mix down the road with it, I'll take what I can. So,
Like I won that male off a Keys 2K giveaway, the Super Pastel, that Clown Het Sunset. But I just haven't been able to buy or see the right female I want for yet. So I took it to a female clown this year, and it's just like if it would just spit out the fucking eggs and give me a female that proves out het, sunset, I would be on my way.
Yep, hold it.
I still kick myself in the ass for that giveaway.
Why is that?
Because I fell asleep and everybody was calling me and I didn't hear my damn phone.
That's right. That's right. I forget. It was a decent prize too.
Bro, I was back and forth. I was back and forth to the doctors with the wife so much I couldn't even stay up anymore, man. I was trying my hardest, but I was fucking fell right out.
That sucks.
Ken was calling me. A couple other people was calling me. I was like, I didn't even hear my phone. I was out.
Damn.
Then
See,
I found the next day, like, yo, man, you was a winner. I was like, fuck. You gotta be kidding me. I don't even remember what it was, honestly, is what I won, but it's all good.
I can't remember either. I'll have to go back and look. Because that's going to bug me. I'll have
There'll always be another one.
Always.
What's that? She got something in her hand. What's she holding?
Oh, it's just one of our crested geckos.
Mm-hmm.
The charcoal, I guess, is what it is.
Yeah,
I like their eyes.
Oh,
their eyes are cool.
Yeah, charcoal.
Yeah.
Charcoal.
Okay.
Show his back.
Oh yeah, his back.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Skinny boy, so we've been trying to fatten him up some since we've gotten him.
What do you guys use it for food?
Yeah.
I've been using
the Pangea, the fig and insects with some of the what is it? I can't remember what it's called. Protein. It's like more protein to. I want to say like. What is it? Yeah, it's right. It's right there in the kitchen because I just made him some. But it's really good. It's some fruit, fruit flavored thing that you just put in all of the different Pangea ones. We have different flavors.
We're using the Rapashi.
Oh yeah, Rapashi. Yeah,
Rapashi.
Was it Rapashi?
Yeah.
We got that
Rapashi.
one.
Mix
A little some cheap little flukers. They make a bunch of different cool crested gecko food, and it smells really good.
Yeah. I want to get some different stuff.
What do you got?
Oh, this is just something we had when we had them. We don't have them anymore.
Fluker.
I'll just sprinkle this. Yeah, I mean but all different companies. I mean, everybody has it, but it does smell really nice. It smells really fragrant.
Take a taste of it, Nick.
I just pissed this.
Hell no, it's got bugs in it.
I just pissed this guy off. But he's actually inside because he's been outside in his outside cage fucking his lip up on the chicken wire. So
I was
now-
gonna say, what's he got? Lipstick?
he won't. He's
Poor guy.
retarded. He wants to try to get out of the chicken wire all the time. But so
Is that considered a red?
Poor guy.
now he's inside healing and
Type-
shit. But he's a big.
Is that a
Justin, is that considered a red?
Yeah, he's a red. Yeah, he's a red.
I like the red dragon ones. They're like red with a black undertone.
Yeah, the extreme reds, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Extreme reds.
Blake
Blake
with
from-
Blacklist.
yeah, from
he's got
Blacklist.
some-
He has some nice reds, really, or the extreme reds. But he said, like, man, they're like kind of mean.
But they,
He said they're definitely a little bit more moody for some reason.
you want to talk about some cool looking
Well,
dragons
Carolyn.
though? Those dragons look fucking.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
sick.
Like they're crazy looking. They have like these blue and blacks, you know, and black undertones.
Insane.
It is crazy.
Right on.
well, guys, I think I'm about to have to go night.
Yeah, I think I'm
I'm
getting
gonna
there
go-
too. We're at our usual
I'm
You
gonna
gotta
go
eat your
eat
sandwich.
my snack.
little over 2 hour
Yeah.
thing. We've been right around 2 hours and 16 minutes, like
Let's do it.
That's good for your algorithm.
something like that. All 11 of you in the chat, you guys are all
Thanks
cool.
for everybody that showed up.
Make
Thank you,
sure
thank
all of
you.
you go to the description and get Nick and pressure pythons and sea serpents on your friends list. Go do it, please. Just don't ask no questions. Go do it. Just do it. And all these
please
guys down here,
support US
all right.
ARC. Please support US ARC.
And USR too.
And US ARC Florida. Don't forget,
Bye.
please.
Anyone else want to say anything?
Don't forget the
Everybody-
Have a
bunnies.
good night, everybody.
Good
Sleep
night,
good.
everybody. RWO for life. Come on.
For life.
Bye.